Alright, hello, yes, that's the intro. No, we're just, because we're just cutting straight into it, we're just gonna get right into it. Yeah, we're done with that. Okay, let's go.
What?
You told me to get right into it, so there's no time for the intro.
Oh, okay. I had the stream open, but nothing was happening.
Oh, okay.
Just refresh the page.
All right, gentlemen, I just got this handed to me. A hit-and-run felony at Ray's Cafe, 208 North Los Angeles. Got a patrolman on site. The coroner's on his way. Get down there, see if you can find any witnesses who can put a make on the car.
Yeah, the bum took a swipe at me. Put him down with my sap.
Mouthpiece tore strips off me at the grand jury. Case was thrown out.
You look like you were a big pain in the neck.
Oh,
Now I have
okay.
a much lower opinion.
And now I'm never gonna speak to you ever again.
I like how it takes a couple of seconds for
His mother would be
Suit.
proud of him.
Dexter's to pop in.
Still confess. I don't want to be rude, but I ain't got time to talk. I want to
Alright, let's see if there's oh no, it's just right around the corner, isn't it? Both left onto Los Angeles Street. Yeah, there's no hidden cars on the way, is there? Oh, street crime!
Looks like the DA is going to press charges. Anna Rodriguez might do time.
I'll speak to the DA. She suffered enough.
I don't know, Cole. She's an easy make, and the DA likes conviction.
I'll convince him to let it go.
Don't make me do it.
How do you do that?
I'll give him something better.
Hi, Ellie. You missed the funny line yesterday. Why are we even in the office at 4:30 in the morning? Oh yeah, because LA is the city of crime and crime never sleeps.
Detectives, over here.
Cole Phelps, traffic. What have we got?
Dick is a white male named Lester Patterson. Walked out of the bar and into the street. Car hit over there, and he ended up here. Dead on impact by the look of it.
Have you canvassed the area?
The only one with anything useful to contribute is the young lady over there. She lives above the bar. Name is Shannon Perry. No, it's not a stage name. 24 years old, she left Kansas to follow the yellow brick road.
Is that so?
We'll take a formal statement later. Right now, we're going to take a look around.
Phelps, you should take a look at the body. Poor guy didn't stand a chance.
Okay.
I landed on his face and ended up here. Car must have struck him from behind.
Nothing there. No, I didn't want that video game. Thank you. A wallet with no money in it.
Take the money. Take the money.
We can notify next of kin.
$182 North Hope Street. Can I not check out his apartment? Oh, house.
Why?
I don't know. Ah, yes. Why would I want more information on the victim?
Yep. It was hit and run. What do you mean?
I know, but what
Just a
kind of
victim.
police officer are you? What kind of detective are you? Ah, yes, I want to go and solve a crime with as little information as possible. I don't know. Maybe Lester Patterson made some enemies. Maybe he had it coming. I don't know.
Okay. We'll see as things unravel.
Unless it just happened. With great pleasure that we acknowledge the receipt. It is with great pleasure that we acknowledge the receipt of your application. 14F and pre-approval has been granted to raise the weekly premium of your life insurance policy from $3.70 per week to $5.90 per week. This raise became effective on January 1st, 1947. Where our standard veteran care policy entitled you to a lump sum payout of $10,000 US in the event of your untimely death or permanent incapacitation, this new plan secures your beneficiaries a sum of $16,000. What the fuck? We at California Fire and Life thank you and wish you good health and security for your future. Yours sincerely, Curtis Benson.
Patterson has life insurance.
Yeah, maybe he's dead. I don't know. I'm gonna go check his house to make sure.
Yeah, he has money in the wallet. Maybe he has more at home.
Yeah. Maybe, yeah, he's got no money in his wallet. Maybe he's got none at home. Excuse me, sir. My wife is asking, are you dead? Are you dead? There we go. Problem. Case closed. He's alive.
What have you got on the victim?
From all reports, he was intoxicated at the time of the accident. I'll know how intoxicated once I've done the autopsy. Looking him over now, I'd say he died on impact.
What about the chest wound? Isn't that inconsistent?
Very common in auto injuries. Look for a car with a prominent hood ornament. Those things are killers.
Alistair from Husband Hotel, thank you for reading the letter. I don't even know who that is. I was just doing an old-timey 1940s voice. Isn't it dead, mate? Do you think he's dead? Nice hat, though. It's a damn shame to see a nice suit go to waste.
Careful where you're stepping, Phelps. I don't come down to the station house and tap dance on your desk.
The place was almost 1 for 1.
Body traveled a good 20
Incredible.
feet.
Who knew I was good at voice acting?
This blood is a long way from the body. The car must have been going like a bat out of hell.
So there are tire tracks leading up to where the incident took place, which means this hit and run was performed with an automo car.
So the driver managed to brake before the impact.
If I were to hazard a guess, I'd say that these tire tracks belong to some tires. What kind of vehicle uses tires? Stow it, don't throw it. Hey there, you with the trash in your hand. Cooperate with Los Angeles Clean City. It's fucking words.
She's all yours, detective.
The Clean City scheme. Okay, let's have a chat.
Miss Perry?
Yes?
I'm Detective Phelps. This is my partner, Detective Bukowski.
Have the detectives considered the car could have just grown legs and walked away?
Can you tell us what happened?
Well, I came to the window because I heard people arguing downstairs.
Is that the car just runs somebody over on accident and goes, whoa, oh Nelly, sorry chaps, gotta run, and then it grows legs and runs away. Kill young men, Miss Perry? Detective, are you a madman? Hi, Jackie. Hi, Nikita. I mean, she doesn't look like she's lying. Why would she lie about hearing commotion?
Then what happened?
I saw a car hit that poor man and knock him down the street.
What kind of car was it?
A dark red Lincoln Continental.
Hello. How did he know?
Did you see the license plate?
Only the first 3 letters, I'm afraid. 3C8.
My guess is the car probably had an engine.
Tell me more about the argument you heard.
Well, there were 2 voices. A man and a woman, that's all.
Oh, oh, oh. Scrunchy face.
That's a nice story, Miss Perry, but it's not what really happened.
You think I'm making this up?
No, I don't think she's lying.
Nothing personal. I'm just doing my job. You understand that?
Hit her with the doubt.
Why are you holding out on us, Miss Perry?
I'm sorry. I was hoping to tell my story to the newspapers. I'd like to get my picture in the paper. Trying to find work as an actress, and things are pretty difficult.
Yeah, that's great.
Cough it
Somebody's
up,
dead.
sister. We don't have all night.
People arguing? They were husband and wife. I could tell by what she was yelling. Intimate things. Very embarrassing for the man.
Thank you, Miss Perry. Your information has been very helpful. You can go now.
You really think so? I hope you find that driver and put him away.
You certainly got away with the dames, Phelps.
Give it a
Like
rest,
Jason.
Bukowski.
Let's see what
I
the
didn't know
patients
she was
have to
Bruffy.
say.
Not Bruffy. Buggy.
I'll take the bartender. You work the rest of the room.
Shrink to the stars. Promises mental breakthrough. Test subjects show dramatic improvement, says Doc. Hollywood elite taken with unconventional therapies.
Courtney, come in. Have a seat.
Thanks, Doctor.
How are you finding working at the clinic?
It's, fine.
Are you sure?
Can I be honest with you, Doctor?
It annoys me.
I would hope so, Courtney.
I know this guy's voice.
I was hoping that the therapy would be more beneficial.
Treatment can unfortunately be very long-term.
So many of the patients here are addicts, Doctor.
Many of them have been for years, Courtney. In the past, these people were condemned to sanatoriums. If we can reveal the root of the problem, then we have a chance to help.
The root of the problem.
And until then, they stay sedated?
Do I detect a hint of reproach, Courtney?
I was expecting more, Doctor. I'm sorry. I don't mean to criticize.
Part of being a physician, Courtney, is learning to be patient.
How is it possible
Like a
to keep
patient.
so many of them on their medications, Doctor? Many of their addictions are illegal.
Oh, many things in life are gray, Courtney.
Yeah, it's him.
What may on the surface appear to be
So
illegal
hello, what I miss?
is actually of benefit to society at large.
We're talking about we met with a woman who wanted to withhold information from the law because she wanted to be in the newspaper for the sake of chasing her struggling acting career. So we met a clout chaser. We found Buggy 2988 in the 1940s. Aside from that, Jackie wants to recreate the crime scene with Buggy's body, just to make sure we've got all the details correct. And we've decided that the car that was used in the hit and run may have been a car, based on the tires that, theoretically, bear with me, could belong to tires.
Wrinkled was not one of the things I wanted to be when I grew up.
It was a weak chin.
If olive oil comes from olives, where's baby oil come from?
Haha, I've never heard that one before.
I'm Detective Phelps of the LAPD.
How can I help, Detective?
Name would be a good start.
Oh yeah, and the car like we had an engine.
Hired help. I run the place when the owner ain't around.
Where is the owner?
He stepped out. Somebody had to take Lorna, Mrs. Patterson, home.
Okay. Tires probably made of rubber. We're definitely gonna get a promotion. I'll agree with that much. What do you mean, no V failing miserably big dough?
Rattle 'em, boys!
Ah, shit! There's been a quadruple homicide. Thank you very much, Jackie. 4 people murdered at the bunny ears. My condolences goes to the families of Fire Ghostly, Bear Red, Sumo Fan, and Nutito? Tit.
Wow, you're very mature.
I know, I'm so grown up.
No offense, fellas, but having cops hanging around ain't exactly good for business.
Alright, I'll make it quick.
No offense, fellas, but having cops hanging around ain't exactly good for business.
What can you tell me about the accident?
Not a lot.
Not
It
and
was busy in
tit
here,
in the
and all I heard was
same
the
word. Truly we are blessed. Sorry, what did he say? I wasn't paying attention. He looks a bit suspicious, so I'm gonna...
So what was he doing outside? It's against licensing regulations to drink on the sidewalk.
Lester and Lorna were having a fight. The owner made him take it outside. It was pretty ugly.
Do you know the victim?
Yeah, Lester Patterson. He's a regular here, or he was.
Not one of your favorite customers?
Lester was special, but not my kind of special.
Was Lester drinking alone?
He was arguing with
No.
his wife.
He came here with his wife. She
God,
didn't seem
come on,
too
Phelps,
interested
I'm
in the
keeping up with
booze,
this.
though.
A witness overheard an argument.
Lester and Lorna. There's nothing like airing your dirty laundry in public, is there?
Huh.
Why was Lorna Patterson in such a hurry to leave?
Yeah.
What is going on here?
Lorna was pretty upset, so Leroy took her home. Lorna and Leroy are close. They've been talking about opening a new bar.
Leroy?
Leroy Sabo, the owner.
Ooh. So there's an accusation of an affair. Very hush-hush if you read between the lines. Other terms of other phrases that indicate that something else was going on behind the curtains.
How long have Lorna and Leroy been talking about this new bar?
Who knows? I just served the drinks.
Bartenders hear all sorts of things. Are you gonna tell me, or do we have to start playing rough?
When Lester was drinking, he treated Lorna like dirt. He gambled away all their money. Lorna pitched Leroy about the bar. I don't know how interested he is.
Is Leroy doing well?
Hell no. The only thing keeping this place afloat are the poker games.
What's up with his arm?
Thanks for your help, Lynch. I'm gonna need you to sign a statement with the patrolman.
Sure, no problem.
You get anything out of the regulars?
They weren't giving too much away. They liked watching Lester and Lorna go a few rounds every other day. And Lester was a fan of the love tap.
Oh. What a delightful guy. The world's probably better off without him, but don't tell anybody I said that because I'm a police officer on the case of his murder. So, yeah, we're all very sad. Yeah, historians will say they were roommates, business partners, if you will. Associates, so to say. Colleagues, perhaps. We appreciate the drawings called as the suspects and witnesses. Yeah, he's so cute. He's like, Let's check out all the people. Got Lester. There's a nice little drawing of his dead body. You can really see the rigor mortis in his eye. I'm sorry. There's Shannon. You can really see the struggling gay actress in her eyes. We've got no. That's a really nice question mark that she's wearing. Actually, I wonder how Cole knows that about her without having seen her. Yeah, double love tap perk in Black Ops 6. Can't wait. Increases your fire rate by 30% if you're committing domestic abuse. Doubles damage as well. It's 30% increased fire rate, double damage if you do it in a place that can't be seen in public. Oh my god, that got really dark, didn't it?
Can you tell me what you know about the incident, ma'am?
Yes, there was a couple arguing outside, and, well, that's all I remember.
Oh, sorry. I just can't get your mouth right.
What?
Just shut the fuck up for a second.
Right, do I need to use the telephone to get somebody's identification?
Yes, I think you need to use the telephone to get his, well, not his.
Yeah, Leroy and Lorna.
Yes. Their residents.
Yeah, well, I already know where Lorna lives, because theoretically, she lives with Lester. And I've seen Lester's ID, which had his address on it, so, you know, that's that sorted, but I still need to figure out where Leroy.
First, license plate number.
Oh, yeah. What's her name gave me?
Mm-hmm.
I'm assuming there's nothing out back. I don't think the happy couple. God, I was playing Festival with a bunch of people for day 2 of the Tesla Cybertruck challenges. Because apparently you need to get so much XP in a party. And I was thinking, right, I'll just join Fortnite Festival public queues because it'll party you up with a bunch of randomers. Spoiler alert, doesn't work. The quest is kind of bugged, so you have to party up with people and play the game. It's stupid. But we ended up playing Whom the Bell Tolls. And honestly, I keep forgetting how long that ending goes on for. Like, that outro, it's just... duh, 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 for about 3 hours. And it's just that. It's just pressing button. But we played Hail to the King afterwards, so I was happy. The guy from Fortnite. So I'm guessing, having seen the poker table, there's nothing in here to
No.
It's like...
Did you
Metallica songs are just the same bits repeated 15 times. Yeah, it's like 2, maybe 3 entirely different songs in the same song. And then the last bit, like you've got James Hetfield like attempting to sing lyrics here and there, like yeah, oh, yeah, oh,
Lyrics.
And I burn, up in a burn, in my burn, give me food, give me fire, give me damage, give me die. That's it. That's a Metallica song, and then you get like a 3-second guitar riff at the end, and just do that over and over again for about 5 years. And honestly, yeah, it fucking slaps. It's great. I don't know how they do it. I don't know how they fucking do it. Alright, is it worth sticking around to find these clues? Because the game's telling me I'm missing something.
Yes. Look for more clues.
Yeah, I can't.
Around the bar?
Can't go upstairs. I just have a walk down the street, see if there's anything here. Because it doesn't look like there's anything here. They've cordoned off the whole street for something that took place over like 6 feet.
Yeah.
I guess that makes sense. Yeah.
It's like you're not even supposed to turn.
It's simple on paper, but I've seen how much they cook. Yeah. Yeah, because like, which table were they sat at?
Make the call, Eddie.
Oh yeah, the phone call.
Operator, give me dispatch.
How could I help, Detective?
I need to run a partial license plate, 3 Charles 8. Cross-check possible Lincoln owners. Suspect vehicle is a red Lincoln Continental.
Just a moment, Detective. Only one possible make on that license. Registered to a William Shelton, 738 West Temple Street.
Ooh.
Thanks for your help.
So if we head
Looks like we caught a break on this one.
So if we head to this guy's place and his car is absolutely totaled at the front, but our guy. And that's an easy, I was gonna say belt, but that's not the right word, is it?
Did you check the trash?
I did not check the trash. Is this a spoiler? Is he spoilering?
I'm the trash man.
Oh. Oh, okay.
Knife covered in blood.
Could be a steak knife. This is a hit-and-run case, Phelps. Anyone could have thrown away a kitchen knife.
Yeah, but he was clutching his stomach.
In any case, we'll want tech services to scrub the alleyway before they bag the knife.
I love that he had to look at it a bit closer to tell that it was bloody. Like, it's not covered in jam or anything. Yeah, so I was just making a jam sandwich in the alleyway, yeah. This was the only one I forgot a major clue. Well, I would have just walked away if it weren't for that, but when the lady said, when Phelps mentioned that he was clutching his stomach, I noticed that when he walked out, but I thought when he was drunk, it's just like, oh, he's just being a drunkard. But the coroner made a big point, case of pointing out the fact that the car probably had a hood ornament and it could have killed him. It's like, no. Hood ornaments are big, they can fuck you up, but they're not that big.
We'll check in with you.
Okay. I'll get him onto a slab. Should have the report soon.
Thanks.
Alright, come on, Bukowski. I'll drive. Do we go to the Patterson residence because something's a bit sketchy? Or should I go and check out the driver?
KTI Radio, a service of
Because theoretically, if he was stabbed and it was an attempted murder before somebody else finished the job, Mr. Shelton can get away with it scot-free. Maybe a slap on the wrist because of, you know, the attempted fleeing of a crime scene without reporting evidence, whatever. There's some law against, you know, just leaving. Maybe it's not just the driver. It's one of those cases where somebody tried to kill the guy, but somebody else is going to get in trouble because they finished them off.
Yeah, go to the Patterson.
Well, Jackie's saying visit the driver, V's saying visit the wife. Do we put it to a vote, or do I be the tiebreaker?
Yeah, be the tiebreaker.
Right, I want to check the driver because there's every opportunity that it could just be, like, bogus. But there to only be one red Continental with that license plate, it could be, like, you know... Yeah, we'll go check out the driver. We'll go check out the owner of the red car that I've already forgotten the word for.
It's a lucky break getting a partial ID. These cases are usually dead in the water after 24 hours if no one comes forward.
Why don't they just stop?
You heard about fight or flight during the war?
Sure. Never back your enemy into a corner. That kind of stuff.
Right. Well, in a hit and run, the perp is already in flight. It's easier to keep going. It takes a degree of moral courage to stop and accept responsibility.
You're not as dumb as you make yourself out to be, are you, Stefan?
I didn't know I was making myself out to be dumb.
Any central unit. 459 with possible suspects inside at 829 South Olive. Unit to handle code.
Alright, fuck it. We'll, Alright, take a left and another left onto Spring Street, and then just head straight down until, 6th. 6th. Even if I had money to give, I wouldn't spend it on Toyota Light.
This is 11K.
You got that safe open yet, or what?
Your girlfriend is looking over my shoulder again. I swear she says one more word.
Honey, it's best if you let him work. Floyd, you better hurry up. That was a hell of a crash we made getting in.
A bank robbery? Yeah, we got a bank robbery in LA Noire before we got one in Red Dead Online. Incredible.
LAPD, hands up, all of you! Jesus! Jake, Morty, come and blast this cop!
They didn't give me a gun.
They're upstairs. Upstairs! This wasn't my idea, mister.
You keep an eye on them.
Please don't kill me!
Need another gun over here! This one's got your name on it!
The cover system was a little bit broken there for a second.
There he is, black!
You asshole. Why won't you fucking go
Alright, where's my hat? What happened to my hat? There it is. Nice one, felt. Okay, there's nothing left up here. Just gotta go and help Karski with the Dane.
Give it up, LAPD!
Oh shit, why? What? Damn it. Oh, that works. Woman driver moment.
LAPD, out of the car, lady.
Oh my god, I'm sorry, I'm sorry. Oh, that's brilliant. Shut up. Shut up.
fuck is that?
Did I miss a Polish person seeing an animal for the first time? Yeah, I wanted to check out the Shelton residence. So if I pull a U-turn and just take a right down Flower Street. So U-turn and my third right. Pull an illegal U-turn? No. It's a shame there's no street signs on the corners. This is Home Street. Is this next one Figueroa? There's an achievement for high damage to the city in a single case. Wow, I might actually do that. Addy isn't above the law apart from in the area. Even I have my limits. It's a shame I can't turn the radio on demand. Turn the music down a little bit. Yeah, I'm taking this opportunity. Like, I've got this whole game to drive around on my own. and I'm taking the opportunity to prove that I am a better driver than Vicky. So far, I've had like 2 major crashes. One of them was because the game didn't tell me that there was a wall behind the wall that I was turning around, and the other was because a car pulled out in front of me and stopped. So one of them arguably wasn't my fault, and the other kind of was.
Unit to ammo code 2, identify.
Oh, Jesus. The guy said South Figueroa. What happened to that? Why is he on Broadway Street now? Right, head south on Flower, turn left on 8th.
Maybe it's like way south.
No, it's on a completely different street in a completely different part of the city. Whoa! Whoa! They get that guy for dangerous drive. Yeah, I was blurring the sign and the guy still decided to pull out in front of me.
He didn't pull out in front of you. They're supposed to. What the hell? Nice name.
Where did we get followed? Sorry.
Yes, we gotta follow. Please read out the name.
I can't see it. Hey, if only I had a co-host to do all the shit that I can't see.
Yeah, but I want to hear your reaction to the name.
Sugar Daddy wants Sugar Mommy. Incredible. See, Dio! The funny thing is, like, V was really pissing me off before the stream. And then Dio
Yes.
comes along and says something that makes me more pissed at V. Vicky's like, fix your audio balancing, fix your audio balancing. And then Vicky's like, oh yeah, this is perfectly fine, this sounds great. And then everybody else says, nah, you're too quiet. So what we're going to do is, I'm going to turn us up. How does this sound? Vicky, speak.
You're up. I'm speaking. Hello, hi.
There you go. How does that sound?
All units 211 in progress. 933 South Broadway. Any center unit able to handle identified.
Car 11 King responding. Go ahead.
Car 11 King, 211 in progress at the United Artists Theater, 933 South Broadway.
Now remember, you call the cops and I'll hunt you down. Got me?
Too late, asshole.
God
She's
damn
gonna
it.
get killed. Oh no, she's not, because he's a pussy. Okay. What do you expect? I'm a police officer. No!
Lay into his wheel arches. Come
I'm
on.
trying!
Enough games, Phelps. Take this guy out.
Look, I can wipe him out, or I can wipe us out. Which one do you want, Bukowski?
Get up there after him, Phelps.
I love this music. Oh my god. Do you hear the guy on the bass? He is going crazy right now.
Motherfucker!
It's like Cowboy Bebop. You've got this really dramatic, like, gunfight going on. You know, like life or death situation. You've just got the guitars and saxophones and shit going mental in the background. So good. This is what I would do if I was a cop, and then I shoot him in the face.
Cops always look so disappointed.
Yeah. Does it make a difference killing them? Like, can I apprehend them non-lethally?
I don't know.
Right, north on Broadway, and then take a left on whatever the fuck this street is. The left after First Street. Okay.
It's just...
Oh my god, stop talking quietly!
I'm talking normally.
No, you're not. You're talking quietly.
It's the microphone.
Oh yeah, it's the microphone's fault that you deliberately get quieter when I turn up your volume, so you can't hear your own voice as loud. Is that the situation we're in? It's just the microphone decides that, oh no, the volume on the other end of the internet is suddenly louder. That means I have to talk quietly. Is that how it works? I gotta be honest though, I am loving this game so far. Just even the downtime, even the quiet's really nice. Just the drives between locations, I really like it. Greater movie season, 99 cents. I don't know, Rockstar Games in a nutshell. Okay, yeah, just Grand Theft Auto 5 has really left a sour taste in my mouth for Grand Theft Auto 5. I genuinely, like, I used to love just doing this in GTA 5. You know, just loading it up and going for a drive around Los Santos, but we're at the point where I can't have fun in Grand Theft Auto 5 anymore.
I can. Nothing on mine though.
Yeah. Let's go for another fucking case. Alright, left, and then left on Flower Street. Okay. Yeah, GTA Online, but it's like, it's extended to the map now. It's just, Los Santos is so tired now. I can't... I can't, you know, on my own boot up the game and just play it of my own free will. There has to be a reason for me to boot it up. But meanwhile, GTA 4, while V was playing it, I, couldn't get enough of Liberty City. It got to the point where I want to reinstall GTA 4 just to drive around Liberty City.
I mean, what do you think? I want to replay the game?
Oh yeah, there is that. But Red Dead 2, I can still just jump on that and ride around for a bit. So maybe it's just GTA 5, maybe it's just Los Santos I'm sick of.
Yeah, maybe.
Oh, I'm on Figueroa, not Flower.
11K, go ahead, KGPL.
Car 11K, see the security guard at 459 there now. 536 South Figueroa Street at Holscher's Textiles. 4 male suspects believed still in the building. Code 2.
Hey, Rash. And that happened because 4 didn't have online. Sick of Los Santos because of that. When you're in Liberty City, you don't have a Mark II bike exploding you. It's not just that, because I play private sessions. When I play GTA 5, I play it with like V and Wormy and Putty and all that. There's
Where
nobody
the hell
else
have you
there.
been? 4 punks been helping themselves to the suits.
Oswald Jacobs?
It's him!
You work here?
Goddamn right I do. I've been watching the place for 10 years, waiting for something like this.
Calm down. Show us to the suspects.
You go first. How about I back you up?
The guy angry at the Mexicans, demanding that we do our jobs and now refuses to do his job. Jesus. Old people, am I right? Like how Red Dead 2's map is affected by the stuff you draw in the journal and the animals you discover in that area, so if you feel you haven't explored a place, you can go to a blank spot on the map and find something. Yeah, it sucks that it resets in online, like when you leave a session, excuse me, when you join a new session, all of the stuff that's drawn on the map is gone, all of your doodles are just magically erased, like invisible ink or some shit like that. But the cool thing about the story was that, like, as you discovered these places, the character drew on the map, and it felt like you were actually discovering things. Give me back my hat back. Oh yeah,
Yes.
you can pick different guns, can't you? The name's Tommy, see? Nice one, Bukowski.
He just one tapped him.
Yeah.
Car 11K. Shots fired and suspects are down. We're code 4 here, but I'll need an ambulance at 536 South Figueroa Street, Holcher's Textiles. Also notify a supervisor and a coroner.
11K, roger on the ambulance and coroner, and I'll notify your supervisor. All units, 11K advises code 4 on the shooting at Holcher's Textiles. The suspects are down, code 4.
Oh, I want to make a promise that Addy will have to fulfill.
No, 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 no.
Yes,
No.
yes,
No.
yes,
No.
yes,
No. No.
yes.
No.
Yes.
Like the Homelander bit. I was doing a Homelander impression.
I don't remember that.
Oh, okay.
But yeah, so anyway, after this game is over, I will urge Addy to play the VR cases. The VR case files.
That'd be great if I had it.
Yeah, don't worry. There's plenty of time.
You know what? Fine. Okay. It'll give me an excuse to tidy up around my desk.
Oh.
And maybe I'll actually tidy up my room as well.
But yeah, after this game is over, we do this game again, but in VR.
Yeah. Is this like your revenge against chat for not letting you play GTA 4 3 times in a row?
No, I just thought you could use the VR headset again.
Yeah.
And you can pull a funny. We can draw in your notepad.
Oh my god, get out of the
Notebook.
fucking way. Hey, Bukowski, do you want to get out and book that guy for jaywalking?
Revenge of the years.
Because I was thinking about it a couple of years ago. Like, I think it'd be really cool to play LA Noire for the first time, but also do it in VR. Because I thought the VR case files would have either been, you know, a sequel or something, or, you know, like a bit of extra content, or just the whole game in VR. But apparently it's not the whole game.
Yeah, I thought so too.
That kind of
I thought it would be
sucks.
the whole game, but no, it's just like 8 case files handpicked from across the desks.
Right, okay. So I'd totally be interested in giving it a go. It's just A, getting it, and B, making room for it. Alright, do I go for a third street crime in a row, or do I just get to this fucking apartment and figure out the case?
I'm gonna be real with you. These street crimes are just gonna keep popping up.
Alright, okay. I'm just gonna keep going with the case then. Because I would really like to play more Help Wanted as well, and I kind of want to give Help Wanted 2 a go. But I don't own Help Wanted 2. And there's no room for it. And then, like, I'm pretty sure I brought it up with you a while ago. It feels like I'm begging when I talk about shit like that on stream. Like, oh, I've got no money and I don't own the things, but I'd totally be up for playing them. And it's like, I'm not asking somebody to get them for me. Just like stating a fact. But V seems to be under the impression that money grows on trees. Fuck. You can drive me for that. You can drive a moment me for that. Because V got a commission from the big man and said you can keep hold of that money until Red Dead PC comes out. If it does come out, you can just spend the money on that. And I'm like, the money you got for that wouldn't cover it. And Clouds donated quite recently. Thank you very much, Clouds. And V was like, you can use the money from that. And I was like, still not enough. This shit's expensive and
No, but the website I found, it's selling the VR cases for like what, $8?
it's like £6 to £7.
Yeah.
But again, it's spending your money because I don't have my own.
Yeah, I don't care. And when it comes to Red Dead 1 on PC, I got them some 50 over, and I think that would be enough, because the game would usually be 50.
But
Maybe.
then exchange rates and, you know, PayPal fees.
And just use your PayPal when checking out.
You know what would make this a lot easier, Vay? Just live in a real country.
Yeah, that'd be great, wouldn't it?
Oh shit, there's your car. That looks dinged up. That looks rough. That's a very rough car. I think we found our man. Addy's woke and broke. Yeah?
Yeah.
Go woke, go broke. I guess it's true. You going somewhere, Sheldon? Ah, shit, it's Big Bang Theory. This is where he goes to wherever the apartment is in Big Bang Theory.
That's the son of a bitch right there. William Shelton?
Yes?
It doesn't look good, Shelton. You packing your bags and making a run for it? You know why we're here.
Yes. The accident.
We've got witnesses who can put this car at the scene, not to mention the physical damage. This is open and shut, Shelton.
God, you could have seen that coming, Phelps. Even I saw that coming.
That coward thinks he can run from everything.
Enough games, Phelps. Take this guy out. Lay into his wheel arches. Come on. No wonder he killed someone driving like this.
Oh my god. You're a worse backseat driver than me.
Away.
All right, I give up. That's it. Cuff him and we're done.
Hands behind your head. How does a vehicular manslaughter rap sound, Shelton?
I hit him. I admit it. I just panicked, but it wasn't my fault.
What do you mean?
The guy jumped right out in front of me. He came out of nowhere. There's nothing I could do about it.
Why didn't you stop?
I've had accidents before.
That's it. We're done here. The DA is gonna love you.
They weren't all my fault. I'm a surveyor. I need my license for my job. There were people around. A woman and a man were standing right next to him. I thought they could get him to a hospital. I'm telling you, it's not my fault.
The guy is dead, Shelton.
You can't be serious.
William Shelton, you're coming downtown. We need to talk about a manslaughter charge.
Leave the coroner and the paperwork. Procedure can wait. You should probably go speak to the wife and let her know what's happening.
Yep.
Okay.
That was the plan.
You become all heart at the prospect of paperwork, don't you?
You know who else does epic chase scenes? Since you're playing a game with thoughts aesthetics, any chance of either of you playing the Mafia games? I want to say I've never played the Mafia games. They've always had that appeal to me, but I've never had a chance to sit down and play them. I have heard that the first game is very rough. But
This game was also remade.
Yeah, it's like there's a definitive edition or something of Mafia 1, and it's playable. And I'm like, what? So which versions of the games do I play? And would people be interested in that? Because I kind of like the idea. I'd love to play Mafia. It's remade. Thank you, Jackie.
Yeah, just play the definitive editions.
Just play the definitive edition, okay. They weren't demade like RE4. See, I like that. I like that.
It's like one-to-one remake, I believe.
Okay. So it's like the Legendary Edition of Mass Effect. It's just the same game, but better.
Not really.
Oh, okay.
It's like Metal Gear Solid Delta versus Metal Gear Solid 3. That kind of remake.
How do you know? Delta's not out yet.
No, but it's like visual difference.
You're right. So it's just the same game, but with better graphics. Whatever. We'll get there when we get there. I'll get around to it eventually, but I totally would love to play Mafia. Did somebody really crash into me? I'm stopped on the side of a road, you fucking pillock. Give me a second. I want to turn off nightlight. There we go. It works. Harley had wrong problem with it. Okay. Jesus Christ.
For exclusive homes reserved for our soldiers. Homes beginning at $5,000. Let's take a quick intermission for news from Washington. Seized in a hideaway in the Chicago suburb of Skokie, Illinois, confiscated pinball machines finally...
Mafia 1 remake, sort of like Resident Evil 1. Okay. Soldier Boy Sweet! Yeah, it's like hearing about all these... Oh, fuck you. And fuck you 2. And fuck you 3. 4 and 5, these red bastards. 5 idiots, all at the same place at the same time. What a time to be alive.
333 South Main Street. 333 South Main Street. Officer needs help. 211 and shots fired. Unit to handle code 3. Identify.
But, you know, it's kind of stupid to be making plans about, you know, streaming other video games when V's got the rest of this Rockstar thing to go. You'd think it wouldn't be that long when there's like 5 games left to play, but those games are the size of 6 other games.
Yeah, you think that?
Red Dead Redemption 1's gonna take fucking forever. And like, you know, it's just the epilogue. It'll be like, you know, a 1 hour thing here and there, and I'll be done. And like, I got 3 hours into it. Suddenly it's 4 in the morning, and I'm like, I'm not gonna get through this today, am I?
There's no need to put up with flavorless wartime, Brad.
You could finish an entire Call of Duty campaign in less time than it takes to finish the epilogue of Red Dead 2. It's ridiculous. It's great. The epilogue is great. I'm not faulting it, but do you not think there's such a thing as too long? Anyway, I'm yapping too much. Yeah, I don't want to be here, do I? Because this is a bridge.
Where are you going?
I'm going here. I'm going to the Patterson residence.
Yeah, you can take a third left. Well, second left.
According to how long to beat, its main plus extra is 83 hours, yeah. No, because if I come out on the other end, so if I go through 2nd Street, if I go under this bridge in 2nd Street, I come out on the left, I've got to go up Broadway, and then back around, and I've got to do a fucking circuit again, so I might as well just pull a U-turn on myself, right on Figueroa, and then right again at the crossroad, and then right on Grand Avenue. Sorry, Pikowski, don't report me to the supervisor. Some rain must fall, but do just fall in love. Into each life, some rain must fall, but too much is falling in love. Fuck. What is... This map is like, why... So apparently Flower Street goes... What was it? Figueroa is a bridge? Or a weird little, you know, alley segment, and Flower Street is its own thing, and like this crossroad is 2 completely different crossroads on top of each other. What part of this map, what part of this cartography, sorry, not calligraphy, what part of the cartography here tells me that these are 2 completely different levels of crossroad? Alright, fuck it, I'm going all the way forward, I'm going to take a right at this next crossroad and pull a right on Grand Avenue. Yeah, Fallout song, let's go. I love sending Fallout memes to my IRL friends and talking about stuff, and they're just like, It's like, I feel like I kind of, I was a bit of a pain in the ass with my mum, because when my mum and dad watched the Fallout show, I was kind of like explaining bits and pieces of the lore here and there. Like, these are the Brotherhood, they're the assholes. They used to think that technology bad, and then they thought that technology okay. And now they're back to thinking technology bad. So if you have a toaster, they will kill you. And then these are the Enclave. They're the fascists. And they keep making this virus that's like supposed to... It's called the Forced Evolutionary Virus. And it turned people into super mutants. So they're a bunch of Nazis. And it's like my mum's just sat there going, yeah. And I feel like I kind of ruined part of the experience of watching the show for her. Because everything that happens, I'm just there to explain it. Yeah, you need a coloured map for this. It's like, I don't mind. I'm learning the map by exposing myself to it, but it's also quite annoying.
Just ask Bukowski, he'll give you directions.
Oh, yeah, I forgot about that.
But when I think of you,
Well, it's like, I kind of want to give context as well, because, you know, for this thing to just happen, and you react to it like, what the fuck was that? And it's like, no, actually, that makes sense. That's pretty decent. Right, next right. Okay. Like, Wormy and I were wetting ourselves over the amount of video gamey things that there were in there. Like, Goosey gets stabbed in the first episode. and she like hobbles away to the bathroom, opens up a med kit, like a first aid kit, and just stabs herself with a stim pack, and then she's fine. I really want that, like, that Wasteland wedding dress in, like, Fallout 76 or something. I really want somebody to mod that into one of the games. But I also really like the, what's it called? The half-rolled vault suit that she wears for most of the series, where it's just like she's got the vault suit on, but it's like zip down and rolled down, you know, like a pair of overalls. She's got, like, the tank top underneath. That's great. I love that. I love variations of the vault suit, just because the vault suit looks so sick. I love it. Just give me more vault suits. Honestly, Fortnite, just put Ramirez in a vault suit, please. Randy and I were having a conversation at some point about doing the duo, what's it called? The femboy vault suit cosplay. I think that'd be really cool. But it depends which vault suit you go for. Like, do we go for Van Buren? Do we go for Bethesda? Or do we go for new one? Sorry, I'm fucking rambling again. Right. Do we check the perimeter before we approach? Because this is suspicious, or do I just have a chat with her? Do we just assume that she's a widow now and she doesn't know? We're here to inform her of the death of her partner. Take a look around, because I'm nosy and a police officer and I can legally get away with it. Nice dress in the window, though. Cute. Ad horn, yeah. If you draw your eyes to the screen during this episode of the Fallout TV show, you will notice that the ghoul is a ghoul. Not a bad house. Hey Vicky, do you want to go back in time and live in the 1940s?
No. I don't want to get beaten for being left-handed. No thanks.
Hey, yeah, fair point.
Just don't know how to dance to bebop.
What would be easier? Living in a time where everybody would want to beat us up for being us, but money is really easy to come across and everything is really cheap and we could live really comfortably for the rest of our lives. Or living now, when we're still not really accepted socially, but also everything is super expensive and money is hard to come by. The radio's on, but I don't see anybody in the house. Oh, there she is.
Yes? Hello?
Nice dress.
Patterson.
Is this about my husband?
We're investigating the incident, ma'am.
I see. Come in, won't you?
It's not a dress. Yeah, when you put it like that. Besides, if we live
Can you
like...
tell me what happened?
Oh, okay, sorry.
What's to tell? He got hit by a car and now he's dead.
You don't appear to be too upset about the fact.
Lester and I met on a furlough in '44. We got married that weekend. People don't understand it now, but that happened a lot back then.
I see. So you probably did well to stick it out this long.
What's that supposed to mean, mister? I think it's about time you left. I have someone here,
I
and
beg your pardon? You're gonna have to run that one by us again, sister.
It's okay, Lorna. I'm Leroy Sabo.
Well, well. Nice to see you're comforting the grieving widow, Mr. Sabo.
All right, wise guy. Do you have any intelligent questions you would like me to answer?
You can confirm Mrs. Patterson's story.
Lester lost at cards. He was kind of hard to control when he lost his temper. He turned without looking and walked right out in front of the car. It wasn't good.
What's your relationship with Mrs. Patterson, Mr. Sabo?
We're friends. Good friends.
You expect me to believe that?
Look, I was filing for divorce.
Historians will say they were friends.
Lester could be a mean son of a bitch.
And Lester knew about that?
No, I hadn't told him.
Well, hasn't this worked out well for the two of you? I feel almost bad for busting in on this little rendezvous.
The bartender said that you and Leroy were planning to go into business together. Can you explain how you'll get the money to do that?
I have a little money saved away.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
You're being economical with the truth, Laura.
Mm-hmm.
You want to back that up, little man?
Little man. Okay. Yeah, the life insurance letter.
You increased the premium on Lester's life insurance. GI insurance policies have a $10,000 payout.
It was Leroy's idea. Lester lived on the edge. He was always getting into fights, crap games, pinochle, you name it. Turns out it was good advice.
It speaks to motive and premeditation, Lorna.
You're forgetting the hit and run detective.
She is such a bitch. If you inspect the skeleton placed perfectly on his toilet, you can connect the dots.
You were arguing in the bar and on the sidewalk?
We were always arguing. So what?
Don't lie to me. Something was different this time.
Oh my gosh, he's so full
You're
of shit.
clutching at straws.
Oh, yeah. What evidence?
Don't think you have evidence for him.
There are two people testifying that they overheard the argument, but no specifics on the argument. Do I just doubt it? I'll doubt it. I'll play it
I think
safe.
I was mistaken. Admit it. You were baiting him, pushing his buttons. We can easily get the full story from the regulars in the bar.
All right. Lester was playing cards out back. He lost, of course, and wanted back in. He suggested I earn the money on my back to get a mistake. That was the proposition he was putting to his so-called buddies. So maybe I was a little angrier than usual. Let's just say I took exception to his idea.
Alrighty.
Oh, Vicky.
By the way, a favor.
Go on.
Can you move the thingy in OBS a bit down? Because it's obstructing the truth, light, and doubt.
Alright, one sec. Where do you want them?
I don't know, just like down a bit. Or above the where a minimap would be.
Oh yeah, there's a mini-map as well. About here, I guess?
Yeah, maybe.
We'll see.
I can never find a man who wants to listen.
How did the car come to hit Lester?
He walked straight into the path of an oncoming car.
She stuttered.
You're lying, Lorna. You pushed him in front of the car.
If you think you can prove that, I suggest you arrest me now.
The bloody knife? Is that evidence, though? Because we're not talking about a specific attack. We're just talking about, like, he walks in front of a car.
Yeah.
Yeah, she forgot how to speak. Lyncher. Immediately guilty.
Well.
Doesn't know English? Guilty! I don't know. I'll doubt.
Like I made a mistake. You expect me to believe that, Lorna? It's all very convenient.
Gambling for Lester was like the needle for a hophead. He was yelling at me. He was yelling at the whole world. I kind of felt sorry for the driver. Poor guy had no chance.
You and Mr. Sabo have an interesting day.
I'm sure we will, officer. Now, if you could both just leave.
We're leaving, ma'am. Sorry for your loss. I can see what a tough time you're having with all this.
I love this game. So good.
Doesn't appear to be connected.
Am I gonna find a missing knife on a rack or something?
Probably nothing.
Was that there? It is, the block.
Looks like they were having a date.
Yeah, like. I keep hearing the thingy that.
Yeah, I think that's just inspectable. Inspectable object. Don't think there are clues around, otherwise the thingy would be show all clues.
I'm just wondering, because, like, the bloody knife, if I can find a missing knife here.
I can find a missing knife.
No, you know what I mean? If, like, with the missing wrench from the consulate's car. If I can find a chopping block or something with a knife missing that conveniently matches the bloody knife found at the scene of the crime, we've got a dead to rights. She had a reason to want her husband dead. We've got the murder weapon from her house placed right at the location. And a conveniently knife-shaped hole in his stomach. Oh yeah, there's a telephone.
Operator, give me R&I.
I'm a fork and life is
Putting you through now.
Phelps, 1247.
How could I help, Detective?
Messages, please.
Just one detective from the coroner. Message reads, Phelps, see me at Central Morgue immediately. Results of the Pattison autopsy.
Thank you.
I'm guessing this is where we find out about the conveniently knife-shaped hole in his stomach. Oh, this is just a beer bottle. Okay.
Help me out.
Beer
Back
bottle.
downtown for the autopsy report. Let's see what the
Bottle
coroner
of
makes
beer.
of Lester
A
Pattison.
bottle of beer. Having a brew. Cold one with the boys. Let's head to the morgue. Wait for the game to save so I can check the map and see where I'm going. Right, so, forward, take a right on whatever the fuck this road is. And then a left on Broadway. Okay. Excuse you. Well, that's a nice car. What a dick. Nice car, but dickhead driving it.
Bro thinks he's the protagonist.
Yeah? Bro thinks he's him. You are not him, you are not the guy.
Had a guy, but now I don't.
You are not the guy. That could have gone right anyway, it's right on red.
Take the next left.
Is that as in the left here or the next left? Oh yeah, I could just go left on Grand Avenue, couldn't I? Alright, screw it. Yeah, if it was a bike, I'd let it slide, but it's a fucking wagon. Absolute boat of a car, and the guy thinks he can just slip through. But it's the 1950s and nobody rides bikes. Nobody owns a
Especially not
motorcycle.
in LA.
Yeah. Everybody peruses in a motor car. Everybody who is somebody uses an automo car. Why was there a Bible quote on the morgue? What did that say? Give me a...
Is cheap. Try hiring a lawyer.
Okay, that was good. Come to me, all ye who are weary and burdened, and I will give you rest. Okay.
Let me guess. Hiding from the wife?
We can put the driver in front of a judge in less than a week.
You'd be making a big mistake.
Run that by me again?
The victim was dead before the car hit him. 2 puncture wounds to the right side of the thorax. Second puncture reached his heart.
Oh.
You're kidding me. Been doing this job 23 years, son. No one's ever laughed at one of my jokes.
He was stabbed to death?
Long, sharp knife. Length of a bayonet.
We found a knife in the alleyway.
Where is it now? Was it bagged?
By Patrolman Kaplan.
Perfect. I'll get you a definite match.
Jesus, we got him. Murder 1. We were right there and they tried to stare us down. Now they'll both get the gas chamber. We have the knife, we have the coroner's report, and I bet we could roll Sabo as a witness. Let's bring her in.
Let's hope that neither of them are Jewish, otherwise fucking... I was gonna call him Peralta then. Otherwise Phelps is in trouble. Alright, let's go. Back the way we came, I guess. Or... I'll go the way I wanted to go. We'll go right onto whatever this street is, onto Spring Street. And then I'll take a right on First. Whoa, you're on red, dickhead.
Any unit able to handle citizen reports at 211 in progress. 437 East 8th Street. Unit to handle code 3. Identify.
Sorry, dispatch. Some of the beat cops gonna have to deal with that one. First Street coming up on the right.
Take the next right.
Go right because there's nobody coming. Watch it go green right now. Oh no, because the other traffic light just went green. Yeah, why can't we gas all the criminals who were sentenced for life? In the game, of course. In Minecraft, clearly. Using a gaseous mustard in Minecraft. Yeah, funky shadows. I was thinking that, like, the lighting gets a bit weird sometimes, especially at night, but I guess the game is, like, what, 13 years old at this point, so we'll give it a pass. It still looks gorgeous.
The draw distance really kind of irked me, but
yeah,
seems to be hard-coded into the game.
Yeah, it's probably the engine. Seems like a get out of jail free card for a lot of game developers. Oh yeah, engine. Alright, get out of the fucking way. Oh, I was supposed to turn right there anyway. What am I doing? I'm not paying attention. what I get for trying to have a conversation with V.
Okay, then I'll stop talking.
Oh, yeah, sure, that's what I meant by it. Would cue the funny anomaly clip, but I think Twitch wouldn't agree with the funny. Depends which one. Ooh, oh, that's a nice. I like the roof on that car. Nice convertible.
Spoken to the coroner, Mrs. Patterson. He confirmed your husband's cause of death. We'd like you to come downtown and answer some questions.
It wasn't me. It was Leroy's idea. Leroy stabbed him. I had nothing to do with it.
Where is Leroy now?
He's in the bedroom.
You're very good, Lorna.
Put the gun down, Leroy. If you do something stupid now, you don't stand a chance in front of the grand
Nice of you
jury.
to give me up, sweetheart. All that whispering in my ear, telling me how we had to get rid of him, how good it could be, all the money we could claim, all that planning, how to get him into the street, how to make it look like an accident.
For God's sake,
you had
Leroy,
all
shut
the
up!
bases covered, baby.
I had nothing to do
You
with
think
it.
I'm gonna fry for you,
He's a
Lorna?
crazy man. Shoot him. Shoot him, for God's sake!
Oh no, she's dead. Oh, a great tragedy has befallen mankind. Lorna Patterson has fallen.
You just aim at him.
Alright, is it like a stand down kind of thing?
Stop or I will shoot.
Yeah, just wait until the thing fills up.
Come on, Flatfoot, let's negotiate.
Put the weapon down now.
Alright, take it easy. I'll give you your phone call. You meet St. Peter.
Help me!
How's that sound?
Jeez.
You look spooked, Phelps. I thought you'd been under fire before.
It never gets any easier, Bukowski.
He could have fried, but, oh well.
So, I give you a hit and run. You bring me back fraud, conspiracy, and first-degree murder. This is how a good detective operates, Phelps. You take nothing at face value. You keep digging and asking questions until you get to the truth. You got some sharp elbows on you, detective. I like that. Keep up the good work.
Back in the 40s, that would have got you a promotion. These days, it gets you assassinated. By Hillary Clinton or Boeing. Another visit to Ray's and you would have seen what Leroy was prepared to do to avoid jail.
$8 vehicle damage.
Incredible. 5 stars. 5 stars. That's how we do it. That's how we do it.
Clues found 9. Questions correct 10.
I'm just the best. I love cases like that. Like you said, there's like nothing at face value. I love it when it's like there's layers to it. It's such a good game.
Phelps, Bukowski. V-Cop says he located a green Kaiser Fraser from the hot sheet. Address is 6 West 2nd Street. Get over there, see what you can find out. Go on. Sorry to inconvenience you.
We're on it, Captain.
Excuse me, Captain, I just need to get dressed in front of you.
Oh yeah, if you miss the knife, you have to go back for it.
Yeah, I imagine. Like the little cut in the dialogue and the achievement pops up in the coroner's office. Ooh, I quite like this suit, actually. It's a nice color scheme on it. I don't think I've ever... No, okay, maybe I've seen it a few times. Like the Weeknd suit in Abel Tesfai's suit in the Blinding Lights music video, but you don't really see the color scheme of like the jacket and the hat and the tie matching and the shirt and the pants. Usually it's like the jacket and the pants and the tie and the hat.
I swear the more bent cars we bring in, the longer the hot sheet gets.
It pays the rent, though.
Oh, Eddie.
Keeps Mrs. Phelps in the manner to
Move the screen overlay stuff like all the way down.
Passionate,
Because it's like
romantic type
obscuring
like
a bunch of the clues.
I don't believe it would.
Yes, my lady.
Yes.
There we go.
There you go.
Good looking for a policeman.
Why, thank you.
Is he in some kind of trouble?
I love that this game has more detailed facial animations than Grand Theft Auto. So, the fully mocapped facial animations apply to idle dialogue. And even just the idle animations. In GTA 5, you just get, like, generic, angry, idle face. And the dialogue would just be like, you know, anime, where the mouth just kind of opens a little bit to pseudo-simulate. You know, like when you look in the back of the car when Paige is talking during the Fleeker heist. When you pick up Paige, and Paige and Lester are chatting shit in the back, and Lester's voice is coming from Paige, and she just looks like she's screaming in pain. Move along. Only if you missed the knife and fucked it up, yeah. Okie dokie. Any hidden vehicles along the way? Oh, there's a hidden vehicle out of the way. There are 2 hidden vehicles all the way out here. There's one up there. You get more discovered as you play through the game and level up, though, don't you? So...
Mm-hmm.
Right, right on Broadway, right on 2nd. Okay. You calling a Buster?
They're calling her the Dahlia now. Wonder what Veronica Lake makes of that one.
What a case. You hear whether they're making any progress?
But Captain Donnelly seems to think they have it all wrapped up. Brown and Green are sweating this Manley character. I heard it'll be in front of a grand jury by next week.
Poor thing. Terrible enough being murdered like that without having been dead. Strewn all over the front pages.
I like that they talk about the previous case. I wonder if you just fuck up and arrest the wrong person. Like if it's possible to completely screw up an entire case. If they talk about it afterwards and are like, well, it turns out that they weren't actually the killer.
Maybe.
Because you know how that first proper case ends and you find the guy but his gun's missing and it turns out that his son took it or some shit like that. But you still arrest him for a murder he didn't commit. And the whole point of it is like it's the case you didn't solve, the case you didn't find the evidence for or something like that. I'm just wondering if like that's a theme of the game. You can arrest the wrong person.
Don't make me do it again.
Beborn Mod Shack.
Hey, TJ.
Oh, hey, TJ. Move it fucking way, the light's on red.
Thank you for continuing this pub.
Yes, thank you.
28 months, that's almost a year.
Hey V, do you want to do your job?
Do you want to do what?
Just pulling out of the drive. Get it.
What?
Remember, we need them healthy enough to answer questions.
Oh, couldn't see it. Oops.
1247, Detective Phelps. Requesting immediate
How am I a
backup.
better streamer
Pursuit
and
of
moderator
stolen
and
green
co-host
Kaiser
at the
Fraser
same
from
time?
6 West 2nd Street.
I just looked away, shut up.
SMH, a likely story.
Lay into his wheel arches. Come on.
Oh, shit.
Enough games, Phelps. Take this guy out.
Come on, come on.
All right. Maybe I was a couple miles over the speed limit.
Get bracelets
Out of the car now.
I'll call it in.
Put your hands where I can see them. Why did you run from us?
Common
I saw the car in
VL.
my rearview mirror with two tough guys bearing down on me. What would you do?
What's your name?
Cliff Harrison.
You're under arrest.
For what? What are you talking about?
Nice try. I'm talking about the car being stolen.
You're out of your mind. I bought the car, and I've got the paperwork to prove it.
Looks like we'll have some questions for the people at Coombs Automotive.
Please enter my order for one motor car as specified below to be delivered. All motor vehicles subject to prior sale. Neither Coombs Automotive Company nor any of its employees make any warranties as to the accuracy or completeness of the ownership history of the aforementioned vehicle. Under no circumstances will the above parties be liable for any claims or losses of any nature, including but not limited to expenses, lost profits, punitive or consequential damages caused by reliance on this information. Proper services and repair procedures are vital to the safe, reliable operation of all motor vehicles, as well as the personal safety of those performing the repairs. Standard service procedures are adhered to at all times, and operating check routines should be carried out to eliminate the possibility of personal injury or improper service, which could damage the vehicle or compromise its safety. Sorry, I love doing the voice. My guy paid for the car in cash. And a radio and a lighter. My kid, this fucking kid had $2,450.95 in cash on him at the time of purchasing this automotive vehicle. I am sorry if I do not believe a word of what you fucking say. A whole $1 for a lighter, yeah. Well, it's back then money, isn't it? Alright, let's go pay Coombs Automotive a go, because this reeks. Even with the legalities, I don't believe for a second that this child here had $2,500 on him to just buy a car.
Who did you deal with at Coombs Automotive?
The owner, Richard Coombs.
Either you stole the car from Coombs or you're delivering stolen merchandise for him. Which is it?
Do you have any proof of what you're saying?
Did it say that the guy who sold it to him was,
You're off the hook. For now.
Let me check. Oh no, I can't read the receipt again. I'll doubt.
He did have a special deal for you, didn't he, Harrison? Give it up. Where did the car come from?
I already told you. This is outrageous. I'll be making an official complaint.
Shit.
You purchased this car from Coombs Automotive Company?
Yeah, that's right.
And the ownership papers?
From the same place.
This certificate is evidence of legal ownership of the vehicle it describes.
Top-notch.
Okay, whatever.
This will need to be traced.
Harrison, there's no date of birth. There's a date issued, there's a date sold, there's a model year number. A year, not model. Year of manufacture, you know what I mean. $2 registration fee. Even back then, that's a bit excessive, but then again, I don't own a car, so maybe. Alright, yeah, fine. Why does he look like the Zork? To be fair, yeah.
You have a criminal record, Mr. Harrison?
No, nothing like that.
He's blinking a lot. He is blinking a lot.
Yeah. Really not
Better
so.
give us something, Cliff. Or we're gonna make this hard on you.
I didn't steal the car. I ran because I've got some wacky backy in the glove compartment.
How much, Cliff?
1 reefer.
We'll let it slide. You're in enough trouble. We're going to get to the bottom of this, Harrison. Until we do, you're going down.
One reefer, my guy.
I'm getting arrested
ran
for
from
buying
the
a
cops
goddamn
because he
car.
had
If everything
one
is
reefer.
legit, Harrison, you'll be out soon. Until then, if I were you, I'd keep my mouth shut.
Bag his possessions as evidence. And have him arraigned for grand theft auto.
Right, detective.
Do you know who my father is?
Arranged,
We need
not
to get to
booked.
Coombs Auto and check out Harrison's story.
The wacky backy.
What? I think he's telling the truth.
Some of the most convincing people you will ever listen to are born liars. Usually they're called politicians.
You won't let me help you. You just want to keep me awake, don't you? Why don't you admit it? I'm sick. But you're stocking.
The paperwork all looked above board, and he seemed like a clean-cut kid.
Uh-huh. Well, I get it now. You see some kid who's basically you 5 years ago and assume he's got to be innocent.
I'm more than happy to be proved wrong.
Hey, if he'd been black or Hispanic, you'd be singing a different tune. You spout all this communist crap about treating everybody the same, but it only works one way.
I'm not sure that's communism, Stefan.
Oh, God, please. Not another history lesson for the man who single-handedly won the war.
Are you finished?
Yes. I feel much better now. We'll shake down the car dealer and take it from there. Unless his daddy plays golf with yours, of course. In which case, we'll give him a firm gentleman's handshake and be on our way.
See? I knew you weren't finished.
Oh my god, Stefan, leave it.
Go right.
I'm a slow bleeder. What are you driving at, Frank?
Calm down, Bukowski, Jesus Christ. The two of them are made for each other, they're so unhinged. I love them both.
Your brother Amos. No women?
You left-wing parasite.
Yeah.
All about bachelor dinners. Why didn't you make a party for him right
And now he's
there?
calling Phelps a communist for treating people equally. I love it.
Maybe I'm not. Not as much as those dancers at bachelor dinner.
Nobody danced. All we did was give a word of advice to a young man about to get married.
What was your word of advice?
Don't.
Sure. That's just like you to
Oh my god.
brother before he gets married.
I'm sorry.
He's got a lovely girl and he's a wonderful boy. They'll get along beautifully. What right did you have to discourage him?
Oh, I didn't discourage him. Everybody kidded him.
You hate being married, don't you?
No, I don't hate it.
You don't like it.
I wouldn't say that.
Why not, John?
It'll only start another argument. Why don't you let me sleep, Blanche? I have to get up so early in the morning.
You'd be much happier if you'd talk to me more. Mel Shaw tells Louise everything that happened.
Well, what of it? I tell you lots of things that never happen at all.
Why am I laughing at wife bad humor?
Le wife bad. Adila.
Except after the speeches were over, Amos awarded a high silk hat to any man
I
who
love
could get
boomer
up
humor.
and say he never
Great.
kissed any woman except his wife since they were married. Mel Shaw won it.
Why didn't you stand up?
Oh, Blanche, you know I look like the devil in a high hat.
Alright, I haven't got a rough layout of where I'm going. Oh, I want to take the off-ramp. Okay.
I don't know, John. You're certainly
Oh, it's not an off-ramp, it's an
Don't tell me there's a loophole.
road.
See, that's exactly what I mean. No matter how I try to be soft and pleasant to you, you'll always say some sarcastic remark and start an argument again.
Well, I'm just sleepy.
When we were engaged, you were never sleepy. All you wanted to do was hold my hand and stare at me. You You said I was on your mind every minute of the day and night. You couldn't think of anything but me.
Well, I married you, didn't I?
What for?
So I could forget you.
That's no lie. Here you are running off every night to smokers and bachelor dinners, leaving me here all alone with no friends.
Oh, I never leave you alone.
Let me spend the rest of my days in solitude, growing old and feeble, nobody to give me any food and no strength to walk to the kitchen.
Blanche.
Why don't you get me a wheelchair?
Yeah, he's not giving me any directions. Second Street. Okay.
John?
Why don't you stop getting hysterical? Instead of sight of 10 seconds, you made yourself 90 years old. You're just trying to start something again.
Nothing would ever start if you didn't snore like a steamboat.
Can I help it if I snore?
Yes, you can. Dr. Marvin says you snore on account of your windpipe. You have a flaccid trachea, and when you inhale, it flutters. Why don't you let him fix it?
Okay, I'll have it fixed next week.
Say it, but you won't do it. Let him fix it now.
What?
Go on, get up and let Dr. Marvin pull out your trachea.
Are you out of your mind? You think I'm going to let that butcher bore holes in my throat?
He doesn't bore, he just inflates it with a needle.
I don't care if he blows it up with a bicycle pump. Nobody's going to fool around with my trachea. I never heard of such a thing.
Well, go sleep in the kitchen.
All right, I'll go sleep in the kitchen.
And on your way, I want you to send a wire to Amos and tell him marriage is good for him.
Now, wait a minute, Blanche.
I'm warning you, John. If you don't wire Amos this minute, I'll get my things.
All right.
We'll be taking the next right.
Thank you for chiming in this time.
The lights are on. Take off your seat, Jane.
Wires at 4 o'clock in the morning. Hello, Western Union. I want to send a wire to Amos Badger, care of United Nations Pool Hall.
I think that they should ban comedy from the radio because it's dangerous. As I listen to it, I laugh and lose control of the vehicle.
Congratulations on your forthcoming marriage.
Okay, that's the pedestrian's fault. I'll let the driver off with that. But he still pulled out in front of me, so he's a dick.
I only hope that you and your bride will be as happy as Blanche and I have been. I heartily recommend the serious step you're about to take. Just a minute. You want to add anything, Blanche? Hello? Say, P.S. Blanche just fell asleep. Stay single, you idiot. I'm John. And now here is Don Amici wishing you good days, good night, good luck until we meet again. Why isn't there more soap? Well, because adequate supplies of soap, fabrics,
You're taking the next left.
can't be made without more fat.
Here we go.
Today. That's why.
Okay, that was quite good. I don't know why. I don't know why I find it so funny, but it is essentially just wife bad humor. It's so fucking funny, and I don't know why.
Not another step. I have got a Buick Century sedan that would be absolutely perfect for you.
Detective Phelps, LAPD, are you the owner?
That's right. Richard Coombs at your service. You looking to trade in a black and white, boys?
Mr. Coombs, we're investigating an auto theft. A man by the name of Cliff Harrison claims he bought the car here.
Well, some people would say that my cars are a steal. That's a joke, son.
Very amusing, Mr. Coombs.
I remember Harrison.
Oh, no.
It was
Richard
a
Coombs.
green two-tone Kaiser Fraser, if I remember rightly.
Do you have the bill of sale?
It's in my office. Walk this way.
Walk this way. Oh, yeah, no, I'm not doing that.
That's a joke too, son.
Phelps, you mind if I shoot this guy? He's getting on my nerves.
Yes! Now that's a joke. Or at least I hope it wasn't.
Here it is. Got the original pink slip there too.
Alright, let's take a look.
Gene Archer, 146 North Fremont Avenue.
Right, so this is the original owner. This is the, like he said, it's the original pink slip. So it's the bill of sale to the registration for the owner before.
Mm-hmm.
So Richard Coombs. Alright, okay. Looks legit, I guess. I don't remember any of the specifics.
Harrison's purchase receipt was legit, at least.
Oh, okay, there we go. Dick Coombs. Yeah, it just writes itself, doesn't it? Yeah, $24.50, 95 cents. Yeah, that I guess that checks out.
It's legit.
Yeah. So who reported it
I
stolen?
have a couple of questions.
All right, fellas, shoot.
Can you tell us how you came to buy the car?
Girl just wandered in right off the street.
Nothing unusual about the car.
Not really my usual type of vehicle. The price was certainly right, though. Nice girl, but about as sharp as a bag of wet mice.
Did you pay with check or cash?
A check. She wanted it made out to cash, but I insisted. Man has to watch his cash flow.
What name?
I
Oh,
made
so
it
you're a
out
dick.
To Gene Archer on the Bank of Arcadia.
Arcadia! Yo, Arcadia fam.
When exactly did you hand over the check, Mr. Combs?
Close of play on Friday.
Was it Friday? I don't think I have the evidence, but I don't believe him.
Why didn't you pay her cash?
He doesn't believe it
You
either.
knew the car was dirty.
I had an inkling. When people are in a hurry for money, always pay by check, son. Gives you a couple days to back out.
Does this mean I have to have a line about being in LA in the 1940s, V?
No.
Still don't get the Arcadia FM thing. It's my radio station. Description of the system.
Can you describe this Gene Archer?
Brunette, maybe 25, 26. Little on the plump side, but not bone ugly.
I mean, he's describing the kid's face.
What was your impression of her?
He's not lying.
Harried and harassed. In a hurry to go somewhere, but no place to go. You get to know the type.
Alright, there we go. Never seen the radio anywhere. It was on V's most recent GTA 5 playthrough. I'm working on a director's cut, so to speak, for the next playthrough, just to get some of
Still don't
the
know.
issues ironed out.
Still don't know how that was gonna work.
Yeah, at worst it'll just be the same as it was last time, where it's just like replacing the files of the Vice City FM and GTA 5 mod. Otherwise, we'll figure out how to make it its own thing, but I'm still writing things up. I don't know, it's kind of difficult to be funny when you're forcing it, so writing the dialogue's a bit difficult. Literally made a radio, like a GTA radio. Yeah, it was for V's GTA 5 playthrough.
You're as thick as a whale sandwich, aren't you, son?
Shut the fuck up.
This was all above board.
Yes, of course it was.
Yeah, that's I don't believe you.
Did this look legitimate to you, Coombs?
I'm in used cars, son, not bearer bonds. In my business, you don't look a gift horse in the mouth. Now don't come on all high and mighty with me if you want my help.
I'm a police officer. I can treat you however I damn well please. Especially if you're treating me like shit. I'll have you arrested for
Obstruction of justice.
Obstruction of justice. Thank you very much. It's fun, dear. It's just a bit of work.
Do you know anything about the company that prints these pink slips?
Nope. Should I?
A
It
bit
isn't
is an
exactly my
understatement.
business.
Why would he lie about that?
It says Marquee Printing.
He's not.
You've never heard of them?
Marquee. Sure. They do all the government red tape. You'll find the place down on Aliso Street
Oh no,
near
Marquis
San
is
Pedro.
printing.
Thanks for your help, Mr. Coombs. We need to continue the investigation.
Hope you sort out your problem with Mr. Harrison. Go easy on him, son. Boy's about as sharp as a bowling ball. He's built too low. The fastballs fly over his head.
Let me shoot this guy, please. Give a pleasant day.
I like you, Stefan.
Well,
Well, Harrison might be off the hook, but we can still run an APB on Gene Archer. Get on the horn and call it in.
All right. These are some mighty fine automo cars. I wonder if the dealer would mind us acquiring one.
Phelps, badge 1247.
How can I help, Detective?
Requesting an APB on Gene Archer, age approximately 25, on suspicion of Grand Theft Auto.
On suspicion of GTA 6.
Messages for me, please.
James Velasco is being held at Central Station on suspicion of GTA. Possible link to the Harrison case. They're waiting on you to conduct the interview.
Thanks.
That's 2 Grand Theft Auto references. GTA 2 confirmed. No way, LA Noire confirmed the Grand Theft Auto franchise. Pistol back in mama! Lay that pistol down, babe. Lay that pistol down. Pistol back in mama. Lay that pistol down. Yeah, we got GTA and LA Noire before GTA 6. Well, you weren't here earlier, Josh, but we had a bank robbery. We had a bank heist in LA Noire before we got one in Red Dead Online. It's crazy. Right, so North Fremont Avenue was the previous owner. Marcus Brownlee Printing Company was the pay slips, so that was about inquiring as to whether or not it was a forgery. The police station's just to question the guy who took the car, isn't it? The kid who bought the car. Yeah, I had a thingy, a call about a side mission where I had to stop a bank robbery. GTA Online heists confirmed in LA Noire, yeah? Alright, so where do we go first? Inquire about the previous owner, inquire about the forgeries, or inquire about the kid who bought the car? Inquire about getting sued. We'll go in order. Yeah, we'll go in order. We'll go to North Fremont Avenue.
Noire Online, imagine.
I'd play that.
Here's a chicken and egg question for you. Do you think you have to be an asshole to sell cars? Or that selling cars turns you into an asshole?
You've got it in for everyone today, haven't you?
I've always got it in for car sales. Doesn't matter what day it is.
Based
And why do they always think they're comedians when they're about as funny as a heart attack?
Maybe the more annoying they are, the quicker you sign on the dotted line, just to get the hell out of there.
That's a fair point. God, Bukowski is so cool. I wish I was Stefan Bukowski. I wish I was Cole Phelps.
Do you wish you were an LAPD detective in the 1950s?
Honestly, yeah. Why do you think I keep saying it? Oh shit, red light. Fuck it, I'm a police officer. I'll blare the horn, it'll be fine. Alright, next right, okay. There we go. Oh.
Empty. Should have known that Archer broad would have given us a false address.
We should go to the station, see what this Velasco guy has to say.
Well, that's
That's a bingo.
Yeah.
Working majority in both branches of Congress. The Capitol awaits the arrival of President Truman to deliver his message. He shakes hands with Senator Vandenberg,
Harry Truman.
Pro Tem of the Senate, and Speaker
Bloody
Martin,
hell.
both presiding over the joint session.
Nice
Each
suit.
receives a copy of the President's address. Mr. Truman confronts a Congress heavily weighted by the opposition. He delivers his message on the State of the Union.
In order to bring about a sound and equitable price structure, each group of our population has its own responsibility.
Yes, I am. Are you looking at the fucking streetlights, you dickhead?
Hold the line on existing prices, but to make reductions whenever possible.
Asking me if I'm looking up. Take your head out of the sand, you bloody ostrich.
It is up to labor to refrain from pushing for unjustified wage increases.
Oh, you're a dickhead too.
This is an age when unforeseen attack could come with unprecedented speed. We must be strong enough to defeat.
Don't look at your phone while you're driving.
Any such attack. For these reasons, we need well-equipped, well-trained armed forces. And we must be able to...
Any unit able to handle citizen reports at 211 in progress. 437 East 8th Street. Unit to handle code 3 identified.
Yeah, sod it, let's go.
To do this job together. May the Lord strengthen us in our faith. May He give us
The car salesman and all these idiot drivers have left me in a sour mood, so let's go shoot some punks.
of peace.
KTI is a member of the American Century Broadcasting Network. You hear him in musical venues, and now you hear him on KTI. Big Joe.
I see road rage count. I'm surprised it's taken you this long to make that. Don't indicate left. Everybody's going to the right. Slow traffic to the right, please. Oh, nice car. Idiots, the light. They're so stupid they made me miss my turn. That's their fault. Fucking pedestrians.
Wow.
You need to take the next left.
You need to make the timer, like the cooldown for the road rage command, like 2 seconds, because I'm gonna get pissed.
437 East 8th Street. Unit
Kid, drop that money one more time and you're a goner.
Sorry, mister. It's just my hands are shaking.
Shut up! Get the money in the bag.
Yes. Yes, sir.
Hurry the hell up, will you? Come on. It's goddamn cops!
Careful! He's got a gun!
I guess it's not a shootout, it's a chase. Kind of a shame. I was gonna run and grab a gun from the back of the car. Ah. I need to requisition this car, official flower business. Ooh, I like this. Okay. Okay, scripted driving path.
A roadster moment.
Stop here. We're making a break for it on foot.
Run them over! Subdue the suspect. I'm sorry. Fought a giant bug monster that throws bar. What the fuck are you playing?
211 is code 4.
All units be advised, code 4 at the Bristow Hotel on 8th Street, code 4.
Ikari keeps insisting that GTA 3 is better than 4. I've heard the argument that San Andreas is better than 4 because 4 misses out on a bunch of the RPG elements that San Andreas has. Never heard anybody say that GTA 3 is better than any other Grand Theft Auto game. Except for maybe 1 and 2.
proof of concept, really.
Yeah.
Make Pandora your daily ransom. Pandora lathers twice as fast.
But then again, we are at the point in time where I'm seeing people saying that GTA 4 is overrated.
Yep.
With its flower-like fragrance.
Oh yeah, right on red. Sorry, forgot about that. Saying the revenge stuff is dumb. Isn't that the point? Isn't that the point of the revenge bad storyline? Are we sure he's playing GTA 4 and not, you know, The Last of Us 2? Nah, I get it. Opinions and all that. Ikari's got some pretty outlandish opinions. I'm not going to slander him for them. Lord knows I've disagreed with him a couple times. But yeah, I thought the whole point of a lot of Rockstar games was that revenge is stupid. I disagree always, yeah.
I guess be the contrarian to the contrarian.
Yeah. Like, I get it. I'm a bit of a contrarian too. But it's like, because I genuinely hold these opinions, it's not just I'm saying something for the sake of saying something, either opposing somebody else or parroting somebody else. Like, if I say something, I probably mean it. You know, in terms of, like, opinions and shit. Obviously, on the internet, I just say shit because it's funny.
Detectives, Velasco is prepped and
Unless
ready
it's in GTA Men's server, in which case, you know, fuck them.
Thanks. No, you don't say anything because you left. Wow.
Yeah. Right, what did that guy say? He was talking about the kids in the interview room?
Yeah, interview room 2.
Again? Wow, they like interview room 2, don't they?
You can check the log whenever you miss whatever they say, because we keep yapping.
Lawyer.
Yeah.
It's my car and I got the proof right here. Take a look for yourself.
The paper is real enough, Velasco, but the car isn't yours. This pink slip is a forgery.
He ran the light on Olympic.
Velasco is the kid that we chased down at the beginning of the game, right?
Is it? No, it's not.
Because he looks completely different. A better driver is streaming. Hell yeah, Range, you know it. Bunch of people love RE4 and 5, and he says the game should have never existed. I know a lot of people that hold that opinion, though. There are a lot of Resident Evil fans who say anything post RE4 shouldn't exist. I disagree vehemently with all of them, but, you know. Yeah, like I said, I disagree vehemently. They're allowed to hold those opinions. To them, Resident Evil is a survival horror game. It's a inventory management simulator. That's perfectly fine to hold that opinion, but, you know, to prefer them over the other is reasonable, but to say they shouldn't exist is a bit not contrarian, it's stupid. That's the word I'm looking for. More ways to play is always better than less. Yeah, hi, Rains. I left because I don't know what you're talking about, actually, Dio. I don't know, nothing happened. I missed his car drive for 5 seconds and skip it by using a taxi. Yeah, we've got two things going on now. V is the worst driver, so we've got woman driver moment for Vicky when she drives, and we've got road rage moment for when I drive. So how are you doing anyway, TJ? Are you feeling any better?
You got something to say?
Yes.
Let's hear it.
How's the COVID situation?
Where were you taking the car, James?
Blow it off, Greenhorn. You'll get nothing from me.
Oh, it is him.
It's not him. It's a different guy.
You're a two-time loser. If you don't give me something, I'm gonna ask the DA for the maximum. You're looking at 10 years, Belasco. Kiss your youth goodbye.
I want a deal.
Keep talking and we'll see what sort of deal you're worth.
My job is to drive the cars out of state. Nevada, Arizona, sometimes New Mexico. With the paperwork they provide, it's normally a breeze.
He said Nevada, not Nevada. It's suspicious. You haven't seen how I drive, yeah? Just need to stay home for 48 hours and then I am free. Okay. Doesn't sound like the worst thing in the world, but I don't know how you're coping with it. Maybe it'll be a good opportunity to get back into art. Or maybe you'll go stir crazy, I don't know, one of the two.
Does the name Jean Archer mean anything to you?
Nope. Never heard of her.
He's squirming a little and he's looking around uncomfortably, but he's pulling kind of a straight face. Do I doubt him again?
Can you check your evidence? Sorry, clues, whatever, evidence.
The notebook, there's the stolen car, there's the receipt, there's Harrison's ownership papers, there's Archer's ownership papers, legitimate pin slip made out to Cliff Harrison, Gene Archer. So Gene Archer is the original owner, Cliff Harrison is the automobile, the showroom guy. Bill of sale makes it out to this guy. Oh no, Coombs.
Yeah, but...
Sorry,
yeah, but
the control is disconnected again.
The ownership papers have the fake address.
Yeah, so which one's the forgery?
You got something to say? Let's hear it.
Both?
So Cliff
Both look legitimate.
Yeah, Cliff Harrison is this guy. Gene Archer is the original owner.
Yes.
Coombs is the guy who owns the... What's it called?
The dealership.
Belasco. No, Belasco is not Cliff Harrison. So Cliff Harrison's the kid that bought the car and was accused of stealing it.
Yes.
Belasco's it says legitimate, but that's not real.
Yeah, but it's legitimate. I think you might need to talk to the people who make these.
You got something to say? Let's hear it.
Yeah, that's what I was saying earlier. I should have gone and visited for the to inquire about the forgeries, because I feel like this would go a lot better if I knew which one was real, if any of them are real.
All of them are real. All of them are real.
Are you sure? They're all legitimate, but like 2 people own this car at the same time.
Yeah, that's what I mean.
Gene sold it, Cliff bought it, but apparently Belasco owns the papers as well.
Mm-hmm.
Apparently James owns it as well, so which one's fake? Which one's real? I don't think I have any evidence tying him to Gene.
Really?
No.
You got something to say? Let's hear it.
I don't think so. I need evidence that he knows about Gene. Because I'm talking about the fake address. So I need something that proves that he knows.
What about the fake address?
The fake address... I'm asking about the fake address. I can't use the fake address as evidence to prove that he knows about the fake address. Every time I've tried that, it's come up short. I don't know that I have anything concrete tying this guy to Gene. So I'm just gonna...
Gene's papers?
How would he know anything about them? Unless he's working with Coombs. Am I overcomplicating this?
You got something to say? Let's hear it.
I want to hit him with the doubt. I really don't think I've got evidence for this one. I'm gonna hit him with the doubt. Oh, no.
You want my partner here to convince you that you do know her?
I'm giving you the straight dope. I don't know no Gene Archer.
Right, okay. Just a 5-head moment. Okay, I don't know. I don't know that I've got the evidence for that. I don't know how that could have turned out. Maybe he did know. Maybe he was telling the truth. Maybe he doesn't.
What happens to the cars once they cross over the state lines?
I don't know. I just deliver them.
See, he's pulling the same face. Is he telling the truth?
I don't think that truthful face. He's just looking around.
Yeah, he's looking around uncomfortably, but it's a straight face. I've got no evidence that he knows anything about what happens to those cars after they cross the state line. And I don't think he's lying about that. If he is just the driver, why would they cut him in on the info? Especially since he's, like, a liability. He's a loose end, then. I want to go with believing him. I want to say he's telling the truth.
Just use the intuition?
Yeah. So he's not lying. Yeah, I think he's telling the truth. No, he's not.
I don't know about
Okay.
the ownership papers. Who do you get them from?
Pick them up along with the car. Always from a different guy, every time.
You had a chance to cooperate, Velasco. See you in 10 years when you get out.
He ran the light.
You're Phelps, right?
Yes, I am. Look, can we do this later? I'm in the middle of it.
Ray Pinker. I'm with Technical Services. The pink slips are all real.
Yes, we know that.
Right.
There's only one company that prints them in California, the Marquee Printing Company. They've confirmed that the numbers are legitimate.
You've checked them out?
Sure. They're on Aliso Street, near the corner of San Pedro. The guy I spoke to was Lightval. Gordon Lightval. Here, I wrote it down.
Thanks, Ray. This is a great lead. We'll get down there as soon as we can.
All right, okay.
That bum took a swipe
And nothing.
put him down in my sack.
Phelps, your GTA suspect, Gene Archer, spotted by a patrolman. Western Union office, 253 South Hill. Less than a minute away down the street if you run. Go! She won't hang around.
All right, let's go. Where's my car? I love that the chat's just full of GTA.
Come
Oh my
on! Don't
God.
want to lose her!
There we go.
It'll only take a little while longer, Daddy, but thousands wouldn't.
LAPD. We'll take it from here.
God damn it. Everyone's against me. Look, just let me get my money and get out of here, okay? You look sweet. How about giving a girl a break? I could be very nice.
I'm afraid I can't do that, Miss Archer. Stefan, call for black and white.
Just my luck to get the only hair sure cop in the LAPD.
The car you sold to Coombs was stolen, Miss Archer. There won't be any money.
I handed over all the right paperwork when I sold it, Buster.
You sure did.
She is giving me the death stare. Jesus Christ.
That eyebrow.
Hmm. Yeah, she's definitely not telling the truth. What evidence do I have? We've got the stolen vehicle. We've got the fake address. That's the one, right?
You're lying, Gene.
You want to prove that, Buster?
No, but
Try
it's
and
like-
prove that pink slip is not real.
Her. The pink slip is real. What do you mean? They all confirmed it was real. Like the actual printing company confirmed it was real.
The fake address, though. She handed over the paperwork with a bogus address.
Hmm.
Is it enough, though?
Don't think it's enough.
Fuck it.
Sorry. Sometimes you have to shake the tree to see what falls out. Gene, you've blown open the whole operation because you were dumb enough to try to sell one of the cars. What do you think they're going to do to you? Give me something.
I was just doing what they do. They pay me $50 to drive the car. I made $2 grand selling it.
You made 0. And if they catch you, you're dead. Is that all your life's worth?
Look, a girl needs things. I don't see you looking out for me.
You'd be safer behind bars.
How long have you and Belasco been delivering cars?
Who is James Belasco?
I didn't say James. I didn't say a name. You just fucked yourself in the foot. Is Belasco's testimonial? Is Belasco's testimonial enough evidence, though? No, I'll die.
Maybe.
He's your boyfriend. He's the guy you boost cars with.
You had the evidence
Gave you up.
right there.
He thinks you're so dumb.
You had the
you'd steal
evidence.
A free sample.
So I'm no genius. I make the best with what I've got. Why are you so cruel?
You decided to make this hard on yourself, Gene. Let's see how you handle the hard time.
I'm not doing too well on this case, am I?
Nope.
I understand.
The cop from the newspaper.
Goddamn Harry thinks he could get fashionably seen.
Market child, like old days in the market, she killed nobody for the husband.
Let's go to the Marcus Brownlee Pinton Printing Company.
There's one thing that I am sure. He ain't going to treat me no more. So I tell you that I doesn't care if I was to die.
Friendly girl.
Used to getting her own way.
Little did she know her feminine charms were useless against the impenetrable Cole Phelps.
She's not my type.
And what is your type, Phelps?
I'm married.
I know that. But you're
Why?
not
Phelps
blind
is
or
married.
dead inside, are you? Wait. Scrap that second half of the question.
I don't know. Blondes, I guess.
Hallelujah! The man
There's
is
somebody in
human
the
after
floor.
all.
There are 2
Now,
people in the
yes.
floor. What? Skip.
I'm with you on the blondes. Brunettes are fine too. And there's nothing wrong with a good redhead. But I draw the line at gray. You know what? I might have to lift that embargo
Weakling.
soon in the interest of maintaining a free market.
A man with high standards.
The standards are only as high as the last glass of whiskey.
The light is on green.
Right here by
The light is on green. The light is no longer on green. You had a green light. And you fucked it.
A little bird told me that you love me, and I
You know what?
believe that you do. Little bird,
Yeah, reverse into me, you asshole.
Take a left.
well confess, of all the boys I know, dear, sure I love you best. The little bird told me we'd be happy, oh so happy, and I believe that it's true.
Turn this fucking car around. Pull an illegal U-turn now. Locate the nearest door and get the fuck out of the car.
Right here.
Any Central unit of 415 possible mental case at 7th and Flower unit to handle code 3.
7th and Flower. It's not too far away, I guess, but yeah, whatever. You don't, but I'm proving that I'm a better driver than V. Oh, it's green.
The only way to prove it is if you get a license before the date.
Yeah, but the funny thing is, I don't have a license and I'm already better than you.
No.
He's cosplaying a good driver.
This is ACB, American Century Broadcasting. We go to Washington now with national news from American Century Broadcasting.
I mean, I'm really, like, riding this guy's ass. But at the same time, he's trying to brake check me, so, you know, insurance fraud.
Chairman J. Parnell Thomas of New Jersey opens an inquiry into possible communist penetration of the Hollywood film industry. The committee is seeking to determine...
Communist infiltration of the Hollywood film industry! God, it's an episode of, Moorhead.
I want to emphasize at the outset of these hearings that the fact that the Committee on Un-American Activities is investigating alleged communist influence and infiltration in the moving picture industry must not be considered or interpreted as an attack on the industry itself. Nor should our investigation be interpreted as an attack on the majority of persons associated with this great industry. I have every confidence that the vast majority of movie workers are patriotic and loyal Americans.
A long list of prominent motion picture witnesses appear before the committee. Speaking for the films, Eric Johnston, president of the Motion Picture Association, talks frankly concerning the attitude of the producers.
We are accused of having communists and communist sympathizers in our employ. Undoubtedly, there are such persons in Hollywood, as you will find elsewhere in America. But we neither shield nor defend them. We want them exposed. We're not responsible for the political or economic ideas of any individual.
Marcus Brownlee Printing Company. I'm no communist, I'll tell you that right now.
Okay, he's had enough.
What?
Nice one, Eddie.
What the fuck happened? I walked up to him and pressed X to talk to him. What was that for, Phelps?
You got too close.
That was uncalled for. That was evil.
And what can I do for you, gentlemen?
I'm a traffic detective from Central Division. Who's in charge here?
I am, Gordon Lightfall. What's this about?
We understand that your company prints California vehicle titles.
Yes, I have the government contract to print pink slips. I've done for some years.
Have you had any goods or equipment stolen recently? We're running up against stolen cars with seemingly legitimate paperwork.
Not recently. Have you ruled out forgery? There's no shortage of talented artists in this town.
We'll keep it in mind.
That's not sketchy. Sprint 3, gift me papoose all that. Remoyi Zed Bregman Sitohead Hem Bodage.
It would take a smarter man than me to connect that.
Papoose D's.
We have some questions for you, Mr. Lightfall.
Good luck, I suppose.
I'll be the one wishing people good luck. Is there not like a piece of evidence that damns him and then I can be like, aha, I knew you were the one printing the forgeries.
You wish it were that easy.
Yeah. I don't know. I'm running a bit tank's running dry on this this case. I'm not really doing too well.
You can push through, or you can call it here.
No, I don't mean I'm tired. Like, I don't mean I want to stop. It's just this case is a bit... I'm struggling a bit with this one. Like, the last one was very conspiracy. And I liked that. But this is just... It seems like it's too surface level and I'm looking too deep.
Mr. Lightfall, we're currently working 2 auto theft cases. Do you know anything about a car theft ring?
Certainly not. Why would I get mixed up in a thing like that?
He's suspicious. He's suspicious. Yeah.
It will be sus.
Do I present him the pink slips? Or is that evidence for a different accusation?
I don't think you have evidence that ties him directly.
No.
You have evidence tying the company, but not him.
Yeah, but he knows something.
We have suspects with legitimate pink slips that were printed here.
Okay, he's definitely not
Lightfall.
telling the truth.
You better give me
No.
something before I bring the whole department down here.
Don't be hysterical, Detective. As a matter of fact, we had a similar problem a couple of years ago. A number of used car lots were selling blank documents to a criminal organization.
Do the names Cliff Harrison and James Belasco mean anything to you?
No, they do not.
I was just about to say he's got a straight face, but then he looked off to the side. I don't know that I have anything... I don't have anything linking him to them. But I know he's not telling the truth.
Yeah.
Alright, I don't think I've got evidence, so...
Harrison bought his car from Coombs.
Oh?
The pink slip looks good, and that points the finger here. Do you have any employee trouble?
No, I don't. They've all been carefully screened. Look, now that I think about it, the name Coombs sounds familiar. I think they may have been involved in stolen documents in the past.
Do you have a delivery ledger, Mr. Lightfall? We would like to cross-check against the Coombs Automotive Emporium.
It's a little out of the ordinary, Detective. I'm not sure I can share those sorts of records.
Criminal investigation. You don't get to withhold evidence. Doubt I'll lie. He's not telling the truth. He's definitely not telling the truth.
I have no evidence.
Are we going with I've got no evidence? Alright, I'll doubt.
Hand it over, Lightball. You don't want us having bad thoughts about you, do you?
Very well, but this really is irregular. Over here.
You mean it's irregular? It's evidence.
Look for patterns, recurring names, unusual addresses, anything out of the ordinary.
Gutenberg, Mack, Lucassen, Bigelow, Folk, Miller, Kovacs, Brown and Associates, Bigelow again. Złotowski, Stevens and Hubert Chemicals. So far, Bigelow? Yeah, Bigelow 3.
Yeah.
Christopher, Lawrence, another Bigelow, Goldman, Newstein, Wright Brothers, Wright Brothers, cool. E. East, Brown, Norwich Photographics, Oliver and Co. Fourth Bigelow, M. Waterhouse and J.D. Howitson.
You certainly encourage repeat business, Lightball. This Mr. Bigelow is a good customer. Sorry to bother you, sir. We'll let you know if there are any developments.
No, the fuck it will not. Am I missing something from the printing company?
Not really.
Alright, I'll head to Industrial Street then. Go off and meet this Mr. Bigelow. I didn't kill somebody. Well, not recently. Well, within the last 5 minutes. Oh, you will kill someone. I totally will. In fact, I'm on my way to right now. What is happening? What is happening? An argument can be made for the driving AI not being that good, but I'd make the opposite argument. The driving AI is fantastic. It's spectacularly coded because everybody is a fucking idiot.
It's LA, what do you mean?
Yeah. You really feel the exaggerated swagger of an LA driver. Okay, we're near a couple of hidden vehicles. Wait, this isn't hidden. Cord 810 soft top. Oh, okay. Well, I'll check out 58 Industrial Street. We'll meet Mr. Bigelow. And if there's nothing here, I'll go and check out the, what's it called? This hidden car afterwards. Alright, I've got to take a left on Industrial Street. Where did the tram come from? It's the, I think that's the same train yard as that one case I had a while ago. You can go. You can go. You can go. A giveaway only applies if there is a car coming. You can go. You can drive forward right now. There we go. No, you... I'm not angry. I'm not angry. I'm not angry. I'm fucking furious. It is a giveaway. There is nothing coming.
Any Central Unit of 415 possible mental case at 7th and Flower Unit to handle code 3.
7th and Flower is like a year away. I'm not going there. Why would you wait there? What a weird place to stop.
Take the next left.
Oh yeah, you're directing me to the, my waypoint 10. Why are you stopped there? You can go. What are you doing? You can go. Flatbed, go. Dickhead. Oh my... I'm a better driver looking motherfucker. Shut up. This is not my fault. This is other people being dickheads. I'm trying to drive like a sane and reasonable individual.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, Jackie.
You call for a couple of black and whites. Get Fleischer down here.
I thought you Marines were gung-ho, Cole. You have a 45. Don't you ever want to use it? I'll take the back. Just give me a few seconds to get around there.
I would very much like to grab a proper firearm from my, from the car.
Cole Phelps, LAPD. All of you are coming downtown with me.
I love how I love the face he made after, because he was just like, yeah, they're not gonna believe this.
Yeah. Just hit the drum and put a new one in. Simple.
Move! Move!
I know where you're hiding.
Surrounded, and your buddies are dead. Let's clear the top floor.
I don't want to get drilled in the back on the way out.
Have your own 3D audio profile in the new PS5 update, and the tech behind it is just plug and set the audio depending on your ears if you have an injured ear or low hearing. Oh, cool. Stony working on accessibility? No way.
Stay down.
If only they work on some games, that'd be great.
Try the door at the end. I heard something.
All right, don't shoot. Keep your hands up. Watch him, Bukowski. He doesn't move until I've tossed this place.
Yeah, just drop the gun, Phelps.
There are enough slips here to keep them stealing cars till Christmas.
There you go, the fake pink slips. Or the real, the illegally duplicated documents. The Borderlands 2 duplicating exploit.
Marquee Printing Company. There's nothing like going direct to the source.
There you go, Gordon was in charge of it all. I knew it. Slimy son of a bitch.
Betting slip. Looks like Mr. Lightfall has been on a losing streak.
So, what the fuck does that mean? Gordon was... What? Why would they be buying stuff from him if he lost? What? Am I missing something?
So,
We've got a trail of pink slips
Bet.
and stolen cars that leads right to your door, Bigelow.
gambling.
You're in this up to
Yeah,
your
it's
neck.
gambling.
I think you're the man in charge. Make it easier on yourself. Give him up.
I do work on cars for customers. You charge in here shooting up the place like it's the Ballad of Bulge. I can't give you anything.
we know about marquee printing. You can make this easier on yourself by giving us your man on the inside.
I sometimes repair cars and put them back on the road. I need a pink slip to resell them. There's no problem there.
That doesn't give me a name. Do I have evidence? Because I've asked him a question and he's just given me some bogus. I can't even prove what he's saying is true. Fuck it, lie.
There are at least 4 dead men in this warehouse.
No, not lie.
Punks won't make for that much extra paperwork. You'd be doing the legal system a favor.
Okay, tough guy, I get the message. Lightfall, the guy who runs Marquee. He's the big shot. He likes to spend big at the track. He owes people.
Alright. Yeah, so if he's losing at the bookies, how does that link to the pink slips? How do you make a deal out of that? Oh, he's selling to them because that makes sense.
Lightfall, the guy with no luck at the track. Tell me about him.
It's one of the guys lying over there. You're right. He has no luck.
I've met Lightball.
That's the best lie you can come up with, Bigelow.
Hey, would I lie to you, detective?
He's such a
I'm not exactly
fucking
in a good
liar.
position here now, am I?
I don't have anything to prove that Lightball's not here.
You don't ask, you never find out. So if I go over there and check his jacket, your story's gonna ring true? I'm warning you, Bigelow.
Give it a try, Flatfoot. For some reason, none of my guys like to bring ID to work.
Whether you give up your bosses or not, Bigelow, you're going away for as long
Damn it,
as I
Eddie.
can keep you there.
Damn it, Eddie!
We'll see. I didn't fire a shot, copper. I just watched you tear my place up.
Obstruction of justice at the very least.
Two of the easiest questions in the case where they just out themselves and you look too deep into it.
Can you hear anything? Sounds like somebody's trying to talk shit. Alright, well, I'd say it's been a pleasure, but, you know, you're all bullying me.
I just feel like the case didn't start on the right foot. We were too focused on other stuff.
It's like I said, this case is...
Come on,
Shut the fuck
Cole,
up.
leave him alone.
This is too surface level. I'm thinking too deep for this one. I'm missing something.
Yeah, there's no conspiracy, there's just...
It's just, we've got a car theft ring.
I heard this is a trick.
Goddamn, we're having a season now.
Oh, this is the building we were just in. Sorry, Stefan. Move along. No, Bukowski, I want her to move. Come on.
I recognize that guy from the papers. He's a cop.
No shit, the police officer is a police officer?
The most well-known radio singers and orchestras.
The detective is a detective? Alright.
KCB Network presents National News from Washington.
Head back to Marquee Printing Company. I'll tell you what, I want to go and pick up the car, didn't I? Yeah, I'll take a left, another left on 7th. I'll do something I know I'm good at.
What a mess.
Telling people to fuck
Gonna
off.
take some cleaning up, that's for sure.
I wish it hadn't gone that way.
Well, we shouldn't bring guns to work with us. We didn't have a lot of choice.
You have to admire the barefaced cheek of someone who tries to blow your brains out one minute and pleads innocence the next.
Yeah, especially when he's surrounded by evidence. But guys like Bigelow spend so much time convincing themselves that they're not doing anything wrong that they actually start to believe their own bullshit.
They get sloppy. Bigelow, Lightfall, all of them. If they hadn't, who knows how long they could have kept this racket going.
Complacency or greed. It's always one of the two that brings them down.
I wish we had more trams. Love good trolley.
Watch it, mister. Goddamn truck driver.
Ah, yes. The cars have a green light. I'm jaywalking, but you're the problem. Fucking, what is happening? What is happening today? Tell you what, I'm gonna park on the crossing, see how these fucking heads like it. No, I can't be bothered.
KGPL to any unit, the 459 there now at 267 South Main. Unit to handle code 2, identify.
Pull out in front of a police car with the siren on, you asshole. Do it. Fucking do it, I dare you. You're welcome. For the back end out there for a bit. Hey, it's Mirror Park.
Do you think Rockstar would manage to make GTA 5? Because they had the LA Noire and Midnight Club Los Angeles, and just use references from those two games. So what the fuck is that vehicle?
I'm sorry, you were asking me a question and I was taken aback by the cockroach mobile?
Looks like the fucking
Scarab.
bus.
You're telling me? Alright, I'm gonna get this car instead. It drives like ass as well, Jesus. I don't know. They probably did a lot of location scouting for Midnight Club, so they probably had a lot of inspiration for San Andreas. Excuse me. from San Andreas and then from Midnight Club. I don't know about LA Noire because it wasn't them making the game. Yeah, the count is going to be at 100 by the time I finish the game. If it doesn't hit 100 by the time I finish the game, I will genuinely be surprised. It's a giveaway, nobody's coming. Oh, well, they actually went for once, hell yeah. It's called the Stout Scarab, and I hate it. Legitimately one of the ugliest looking cars I've ever seen. And I've seen a Bugatti Veyron. Oh, wow, LA's cordoned off. Okay.
Ah, does that look like a sorting tic-tac?
Like sodding tic-tac. Yeah, this is a horrendous car. The sooner I get out of this, the better.
Turn right when you can.
We don't take shit from no jaywalking pedestrians.
Turn left up ahead.
Who's Jay? Why is he walking?
Yeah, honestly, we should just arrest Jay. Yeah, I know the car stopped her.
Oh, unbelievable!
I am reversing. Okay, I'm ditching the car. I don't care. I don't want to park it anywhere. It's an ugly car. It's really
cute. You can get in the passenger seat and have... Oh, never mind.
Ooh. Ooh. Ooh la la. Thank God it's gone. I like this one. This is nice. How did the hats not blow up in the wind?
Secured.
Every good gentleman glues the hat on. I think this one was called the Cord. I think it was the Cord soft top. Obviously, it's got no top, so it's just the Cord.
Can check the log.
It's just the dialogue.
I see, okay.
Straight through.
The Discord.
The Discord soft top. Yeah, I like it. I like this car. This is nice. What the fuck is that guy doing? Dink. Whoopsie. I recognize that. Yeah, I had a V moment. That's my, what, third crash? But at least I'm not driving in oncoming traffic for about 3 hours. Biggie telling me I'm a bad driver, meanwhile she's driving in oncoming traffic at 300 miles an hour looking at chat.
Hey, the mission said so.
The new Coquette, the classic one. I love it. I think it's great. I love that you can turn it into the Barbie car.
Straight up.
It's the Barbie mobile.
Yes. Okay.
Take the next right.
Yeah, Barbie Haram. We like to party. We like to party. We to party. Yeah, the car just looks really nice. I think I got it in a faded blue with a nice pastel pink two-tone.
Go right just now.
I think I might have stolen that one. Like baby blue and just white.
Yeah.
Secondary.
My baby blue. Walter White, you're under arrest. It's a giveaway. There's nobody here. It's a giveaway. Oh, there's a car right there. It's a giveaway. There's nobody here. There's just some dickhead pedestrian that thinks he's more important than everybody. Oh, this guy. That's a nice colour. That, like, gummy wine red, whatever it's called. But just, the old-fashioned traffic lights are cool, yeah. I love a good sop yelled or one they sign. You dick. I hope you get rammed into by that trolley. Give way and nobody's coming.
Take the next left.
I'd ram you with my trolley, Jesus fucking Christ. But you wouldn't give me a job. Such is life. Here we go.
You're under arrest.
You again? This harassment is starting to wear thin.
We found a box of pink slips in a warehouse full of hot cars. You signed for them, Lightball.
I signed for all the orders and deliveries. You'll need something better than that, cowboy.
61.9% of players chose the correct answer after using an intuition point on this question. For fuck's sake.
I mean, you got the evidence though. You can prove that he's, gambling.
I can prove that he's gambling.
And he
Save it,
needs the
Lightball.
money.
We already have all we need to send you down.
I've had enough of this. You either produce some shred of proof, or I call my attorney.
Yeah, those time to him.
Fuck him.
You're in the hole with the organization. We know about the debts, Lightball.
I agree. I have a small problem. I'm prepared to help you in any way I can, Detective. I'll name names. I need you to keep this out of the paper. You
need to shut up now, Lightball. Gordon Lightball, I'm charging you with conspiracy and fraud. Hands behind your back.
The LAPD Central Traffic Division has today smashed a nationwide auto theft ring, writes crime correspondent, blah, blah, blah. Oh, here it is. Traffic squad detectives confronted a large group of armed thugs. After an exchange of gunfire, more than a dozen dead criminals were removed from the scene. The LAPD sustained no casualties. Damn fine work, Phelps. Now get out there and nail some more bad guys, will you? I want to finish reading this.
Doesn't feel good though. There's also that. Bigelow might be a hood, but he had the dirt on Lightval and would have flipped if encouraged. 17 of 18 clues found. What do you mean? What do you mean? What do you mean?
My family runs a shipping business in San Francisco. We used to have 2 ships a week to Tokyo. We've been in shipping for 2 generations, Hank. I've never been on a voyage anywhere. I feel like Odysseus in the beginning of his journey.
The Odyssey took 10 years, Cole.
This is the American century. America can rule the world after we win this war.
We need to stay alive, Cole. These men are counting on us. If you're what the veterans are saying to each other?
No.
Golden Gate and 48. That's 4 more hard years of fighting.
Phelps, Bukowski, you have a new case. 2 women, possible drink drive.
How was that a case?
The broad says she was doped and that somebody tried to kill her.
Where did this take place?
That's the bit you're gonna love. Right across the street.
What?
A Chevy Styline took a nosedive off the escarpment, fetched up underneath a Cola King billboard. Up to it, boys. We got bad guys to catch.
Canary says he'll sing, but I guarantee he'll...
See you later, fellers. Try not to work too hard.
Look at you, bantering with the boys.
Brings a tear to my eye watching my caterpillar grow wings. I'm just trying to fit in. Educated, hardworking, straight as an arrow. I hate to break it to you, Cole, but you'll never fit in, Central.
Alright, we're already at 3 hours, 20 minutes. Given how long that last case took, this one seems like there's a bit more going on than meets the eye, so maybe I'll have a bit better of a time with this, but do I go for another, or do I just leave it here?
I say leave it here, because otherwise we're going to be here until 3 a.m.
You call me a bad detective?
No, I call you someone who gets sidetracked way too much, and there's crimes popping up, and I was like, oh yeah, I'm going to go to the other side of the city to do this crime.
Yeah. It's on the way.
Yeah, it's
As
on
long
the
as
way. It's
you
in
count-
Hollywood.
Yeah, as long as you count the rotation of the Earth around the sun. You know, the Earth's moving the opposite direction. It's essentially, you know, it's right in front of me. Alright, okay, I think I'm going to leave it there then. So yeah, thank you for joining. That one was a bit rough. I will be honest. I didn't really enjoy that last case as much as the others. The one beforehand was great, though. I loved that with the dead guy getting the hit and run. Yeah, I loved the one with the dead guy. I loved the hit and run one. That was like there were layers to that one, and that was a really fun case. But this one was essentially just like surface level people stealing cars, and like there's nothing else going on. It's just people stealing cars, and I kind of struggle with the simple ones, I'll be honest. But hey, the game's still really fun. I'm really enjoying it. I'm not going to talk shit about it. I love everything about it, though. Like, the vibe is really cool. I love the dialogue, the radio. It's a really fun game.
It really makes you feel like a detective in
1947 LA Police Department. Anyway, thank you very much for joining. I'll see you tomorrow at the usual fashionably late time. Good night, folks. Take care.